So we need to do a bit of a recap from last time because TZ wasn't here. I explained some things to him about the fact that you made the deal. He has a gnome tinkerer that works for him now.
Yep.
I didn't explain what happened with the Balor though, Alcazar. He showed up at the meeting and got punched through a wall by a archdevil.
You say, well, more like he got punched through the doorway.
He got punched through the doorway, because he was looking for Xantok, who wasn't there, and he didn't realize somebody that strong was going to be there. And Zavanna / Xantok, whatever you want to call her, is going to help the party with the siege on the fortress.
Yeah.
And explained that they explained that the Alu Fiend that was Alcazar's adopted daughter after he killed her parents, and that's the main reason she betrayed him. But Alcazar blames Xantok for it. But anyhow, so you've got what, 10 orcs, although I'm gonna say you're leaving 5 of them at the farm to guard it.
Right.
Guard it, maybe start getting things going.
So you got 5. You'll have 5 orcs and 2 bugbears with you. You do know there's other people that are gonna be coming along when you go to leave, but you were trying to gain. You're trying to build up your list of allies before actually leaving.
Speaking of which, if she's still on this list, I can't remember her name off the top of my head.
Which character?
Valestra. Do we contact Valestra? And does she willingly join?
You technically have to actually go back to her village to contact her.
True. Again. But the point still remains: do we contact her, and does she willingly join?
You want me to just give you like the cliff notes of what's going to happen instead of having a role play through all of it, because that's a lot. We're trying to get to the main.
There's a lot of stuff that we're trying to get through to get to the meat of the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Basically, you travel out there.
Yep.
And Arthur is still at the farm right now while you're doing that. But basically, the basic gist is, she herself can't come with you because of the fact that she can't go onto a different plane of existence from her coffin and still have her powers.
Oh, okay.
But Sir Jeremiah and a group of ghouls riding on wargs can join you.
So we got a small company of the undead. Excellent. I thank her very much for allowing him to join us.
Because also, she does actually know something about demons, and she points out that there's a lot of them that can regenerate, and there's only a couple ways to make sure that they actually stay dead. One is to dump holy water on the dead body.
Oh.
The other is to eat them. And that's something the ghouls can do that you can't.
True.
Yeah.
So for one half that we can't do, we got these guys.
Yeah, we got the rest.
Speaking of which, how's our holy water supplies?
I don't know,
how
cleric
did we
boys. When was the last time you checked in? Also, the paladin too. I believe she can use it.
Yeah, I mean, we got 2 clerics and a paladin, so.
Yeah, we'll just kind of assume that
And now just see all 3 of them just running off to their local churches and getting like super soakers full of water.
We'll assume that. Oh, by the way, I did add some spells to your character sheet, Matt. I should point that out.
It's like when we use the holy water, it's like you got the holy water sound from Castlevania. Dunning.
Because aside from the paladin and 2 clerics you got in your party, there's also Claudius Stormhammer that works for Duraxis now.
Right.
And I got one minor reveal. Is like And I don't remember if this is actually what I named the gnome because I made his name up on the top of my head. So we may get into a situation where I just keep giving him a different name every time I mention the Tinker. But I think I named him Sleegum. I can't remember.
Sleegum?
I can't
Okay.
remember for sure. I can't remember for sure, and I didn't go back to view the stream from last time to make sure and write it down.
God damn it.
The Tinker of no name.
But
I think actually that's what we did the last time because I think you were having an issue trying to remember the name back then too.
the thing is, because I added him as a card to the deck, but then I realized I never actually wrote down names for any of the NPCs that were generated by it, because I kind of never knew exactly for sure when you were going to use them.
Right.
But he made a mount for Arthur.
Ooh.
I'm going to post it in the Discord chat. There we go.
I can't wait to see this.
Is it like a clockwork mount?
Something like that.
Awesome.
It still won't top my elephant.
But
Oh.
it's an alicorn, a clockwork alicorn.
Oh, yep. I knew he was gonna say that. And now,
You say that like it's a bad thing.
no, I don't think that's a bad thing. Actually, that's a good thing.
I will name him Orange.
Oh my god! Really?
I forget. But yeah, Sebastian didn't buy a special mount, did he? So he's still just
No.
using one of the horses.
Yeah, I got a normal horse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
You should have You should have rode a bear.
I've got a pony named Pockets.
so
This is my warbear. Its name is Gaia.
and you have enough regular horses
The
for
magic of friendship.
for the orcs and the bugbears to utilize.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Then we have enough spare horses for the rest of the crew. Yeah. Matter of fact, actually, we could even conserve some of the horses and get a wagon to carry some extra people too.
Of course, but you got all. You're not gonna.
We're not gonna.
I'm trying to think about which NPCs are actually coming with you out of your group, because, obviously the blacksmith isn't coming because he's not actually a combatant.
Yeah, I'm not surprised on that. I'm not surprised that the Medusa wouldn't come along either.
Well, yeah, she never agreed to actually do any combat roles when she joined the
She's
guild.
mostly a shopkeep and our money manager at this point, it seems.
Yeah,
But
She's-
I'm
she's the bookkeeper, the money keeper. She keeps the guild running while you're not there.
Basically.
I mean, and you know, while she's not a combatant, she kind of can keep people from stirring up trouble, because if somebody comes in trying to stir up trouble, she turns them into stone.
Mhm.
Hey, if you want to try to pick a fight with Medusa, by all means,
She
be my
can't
guest.
go. She's busy washing her hair tonight. Come on, Betsy.
And Squared isn't coming with you, the Modrone, because he's not very strong.
Also, he's creepy.
He just goes around impaling rats with his rapier, and thinks he's a hero when he does it. He's like, "Yay! I got another one, guys! Look, a rat!"
Yeah, I'm gonna put
Yay.
it right.
He picked up the rat quest and never turned it in.
Yeah, so he never turned in the rat quest, so he hasn't gotten the XP for it. So he just keeps killing rats.
Put it right here, right on the refrigerator.
So Brutus, Claudius, and Sleegum are coming with you out of the actual guild members. Sleegum, mainly because he's actually got firearms. And by the way, I'm just going to point out a lot of stuff that's going to happen on the way, on the adventure, that doesn't directly involve the party's combat is just going to be explained as what's happening, because having all these NPCs on the combat table with initiative would make every fight take forever.
We'll just explain what they do as a group.
It's like
Right.
literally
So your full group that you got out of everybody you're bringing is Brutus, Claudius, Sleegum, Sir Jeremiah, those ghouls and their mounts, the 5 orcs that work for you that are coming, the 2 bugbears, And
By the way, the 2 bugbears, I assume they're goblin size, right?
bugbears they're tall. They're not like small. They're around like
Oh,
7
dead
foot
last.
tall.
Oh, they're actually really big. Never mind. I thought
Yeah,
they were much smaller. Okay.
Bugbears are basically big ass goblins.
Okay.
Because you got goblins, then you got hobgoblins, which are like human sized, and then bugbears are even bigger.
They're like orc-sized goblins.
Yep.
And
you also
have a penchant
have,
for furs, apparently.
You also have Rugbat's Bone Singer joining you, which is the orc minstrel.
Mhm.
And since he has now shown up in full plate armor, you're pretty positive he's not actually a bard.
He's actually showing up in plate mail?
Yeah, he's got full plate.
Huh.
So he just feigns as a bard. Okay.
Well, technically speaking, you don't have to be a bard to be able to play a musical instrument.
True.
And as you're making, I'm going to say that about a week has passed, and you guys are getting ready for the general Emmekit to come and bring you guys along. But when Rugbat arrives, he's in a chariot that's being pulled by 2 bulls that has a rack that goes around the back of it that has a bunch of cowbells hanging on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get the feeling that he really likes cowbells.
Apparently.
Yeah. Oh, ding, ding.
Needs more cowbell.
Yeah.
Yeah, TZ just posted a picture of a bugbear in the chat.
Yeah, they're huge.
It's kind of like picture if you combined a goblin with a Viking. Okay, so
Again, posting a picture up for the stream to see. Yeah. This is technically a goblin type.
yeah, so you your group is gathered and you're waiting at the tavern. When General Emmekit finally arrives, just throwing her picture up there in case. I'm sure TZ probably didn't watch the previous stream, so he doesn't know what she looks like.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Yep.
that fine piece of.
The one devil Sebastian is scared with.
But she showed up, and Cadriel the Archon is here as well. He's not coming with you, but he does greet the party, and he holds out a glowing white crystal sphere to hand. He's trying to hand it to Sebastian.
Okay, so Sebastian goes over and be like, what is this?
He says, being as you're basically about to go on a bit of a war trail, you're not exactly going to have a lot of time to rest. At some point during your journey, if you need to rest though, and you don't actually have the time, you can use this sphere and it will rejuvenate your group as though you've had a full night's rest.
Ooh.
That could definitely come in handy in a pinch.
He goes, this is all the aid I can offer you, though, as I'm not getting involved in the battles of the lower planes.
It's fine, Catriel. This will be more than enough help.
It's a mega elixir.
Really not that far off.
Oh, boy.
No, it's more like a tent that you drink.
Yeah, it's like
Everybody
a drinkable
drink up.
cabin.
Everybody drink up.
So yeah, mega elixir. That's what
Emmekit greets the party and winks at Sebastian
Sebastian blushes a little bit, like, oh.
as a group of of 7 Draconians walk up.
Oh shit.
One of them is wearing like wizardly robes and has golden scales, and the other 6 are all wearing chainmail armor and have silver scales.
Okay, so the gold one obviously is of importance.
He's a spellcaster.
Oh,
He's
okay.
in wizardry robes. He's their big spellcaster. He'll be standing in the back. blowing everything in
And-
the Kingdom Come.
And obviously, I forgot to, when I was listing off everyone's coming with you. Obviously, Zavanna is coming with you,
Mm-hmm.
but she's leaving her daughter with Bayless. Obviously, not bringing Emily along on the journey because the little girl carrying a book isn't gonna be in much help in this situation.
Not to
Unless
mention,
it's
it'll be a
that
very
girl
dangerous
from Men
place
in
to be.
Black.
So, everybody has a mount. The Draconians have like large lizards as mounts, but Emicat explains that you're going to have to take a portal from Sigil to the Nine Hells, and then you're going to have to board a boat on the River Styx to get to the
Oh, damn.
to get to the Fortress of Despair.
We're going full out.
That's a really creepy picture, TZ.
What? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Mm.
Oh
girl,
god.
Oh, that's from
That's from Men in Black. Yeah.
Men in Black.
I just realized I forgot to add something.
Gotta love your reference.
Why did you shoot the little girl? Look at
Yeah,
the
she
book
looked
she's
at me
carrying.
funny.
Because he's got a quantum physics book.
No little girl's gonna be reading a book like that. That's something weird and crazy. No one should be doing that. Not at that age.
Because that guy, he's just swinging on the light post. He just gained some exercise.
And this guy, I see the snarling beast, and then I see that tissue in his hand. He's not snarling, he's sneezing.
Mm.
Okay.
And the great thing about that scene is that it actually makes sense. That's why
Yeah,
they
he's not wrong. Because that's the idea
Okay.
was that
Yeah.
not all aliens are like monsters. They're just people
Right.
too.
Okay. We need to move onward.
Yeah.
Emicat takes you to a portal that she has the key to, and she does explain that the beach where the boat is being kept is usually a hotbed of combat, so there's a good chance you're going to have to fight through some demons to get to the boat. But since everybody's going to be on a mount, and the fiends don't use mounts very often, you should be able to break through pretty easily because they're not used to dealing with mounts.
My
Okay,
war
so-
bear.
So we'll
Because,
just, we'll just use our mounts to whoop their ass.
Because more or less, demons and devils don't exactly have a lot of creatures that are useful as mounts in their realm. Like Emicat is riding on a nightmare,
Oh
and
god, what is that?
but they're kind of rare. It's an evil black
It's a
horse.
black shadowy horse.
Mm.
It's
Oh,
bad.
okay.
It's
Okay,
nasty.
Now I got the picture in my head, huh?
All right, and I do need to grab one other image that I'm not gonna need this right now. I'm gonna need it later, but I want to have it ready to go.
My war bear.
I might have spelled it wrong. Okay, that's the thing I was looking for. Oh fuck, that's a D&D Beyond image.
Oh well.
Oh god.
Yeah,
wow.
that's about right.
All right, so you pass through the portal
Nightmare.
into the Nine Hells. You're on the top layer, and the area is pretty much just like a huge wasteland. There's not much to see aside from every now and then like a ball of fire just erupts out of the ground at various places and explodes. Looks very similar to the actual fireball spell, and you realize you probably don't want to get hit by one of those.
Mhm.
Definitely not.
On your mounts, it takes the group about 3 hours riding, and then you finally come upon the sound of combat. As Emmett predicted, there are demons all over the place.
Oh god, it's
fighting with devils, because this is one of the easiest entry points into the 9 hells for them to reach. So they come here to fight for you. Okay.
Hello. Hi.
Mute yourself.
I think he did.
I think he just did after that.
Okay, sorry. So go on.
Deadlock's AFK.
No.
So
I'm not going to continue the story while he's AFK.
Oh, okay. So it's like I see the fireballs and I feel like, are we in Arthur's world now?
Welcome
Fireball,
to
fireball.
Fireballs.
Fireballs, fire.
Fireball.
You get a fireball, and you get a fireball. Everybody gets a fireball.
everybody's dead.
Why is everything I love burning? Fireballs.
Why do I smell my skin cooking? Oh, that's why.
Welcome to hell. Everybody's cooking alive.
You know, I heard of burning for your faith, but this is ridiculous.
That was good.
I think TZ liked that one.
I think that was Claylex.
Or Claylex, my bad.
That's fine.
Either way, hey, got a good one. And holy crap, it's hot in this house.
That's because you live in Texas.
Yeah, but it's been raining like crazy nonstop the last 2 days, and it was actually pretty cool outside. But for a reason, it's warm inside. Pissing me
Open a
off.
window.
Hell no. I don't like outside air.
But yeah, I mean, while we're not actively playing, I think I'm going to point out, like, the way I have to deal with travel in Planescape, this is why I'm not going to run a Planescape campaign again.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you chose it.
I know. Like, I was like, Planescape's so awesome, this is going to be fun, and then I'm like, fuck, I don't want to describe what it takes to get from point A to point B half the time.
Oh god, it's like, oh god, this is like I played a bit of the video game. I was like, oh, this is gonna be like Planescape Torment. It's like, oh man, this is way different.
Yeah, because most of Planescape Torment takes place inside Sigil. He almost never leaves the town.
You should never leave. You just go to different sections.
Like, there's a few points where you take a portal someplace else, but it's just for like a tiny area, and then you go back to the city.
Oh,
I swear, that voice you just did that was kind of creepy.
just use the
Thank
magic
you.
of television.
Hey, Matt, why don't you ask Kevin if he wants a pizza roll?
Hey, Kevin, do you want a pizza roll?
Yeah, that would work better if you did in the creepy voice.
Right to this website.
Email me now or send a message and tell me you want a pizza roll. I'll send them in the mail as soon as I can.
Good job.
Look, the pizza rolls are done.
Please leave a message after the beep.
Babe.
Okay, we're freaking him the heck out.
No, it's because he would creep me out with a creepy voice, but the one he's doing doesn't do anything.
He's doing the Plankett voice.
Yeah, and I don't care.
Okay, I'm back.
Yay!
Wow.
Deadlock's
Yes.
back. Now I can start music.
Not
Uh,
Give me the plot-oriented demonic meat is back on the menu, boys. What?
Because the only way to kill the demons is holy water to eat them.
Yeah.
Wait,
Well, some of them anyhow.
Wait, can one of you guys, real quick, put on your mic like the sound of the holy water sound from Castlevania? Like,
No, you'd require something to do that. No, that's not gonna be. We would need something for that.
We don't have nobody has a soundboard, dude.
No.
Yeah.
true.
Anyhow, you arrive. There's fighting going on. There's lots of mains demons, which you guys fought before back at Gazer's Requiem. They're the They're the ones that kind of look like rotting corpses that have maggots all over them.
Mm.
Yikes.
Oh God.
There's a bunch of them, as well as dretches that are fighting against various devils, and you kind of come riding in like you kind of come riding in like the riders of Rohan did at the Battle of Pelennor Field, just mowing through the them temporarily. You know, a lot of the mains, when they die, they kind of explode into like an acidic cloud. But because you're crashing through them so quickly, you're not there long enough to actually get hit by it. Even when you do kill one.
Yep, just basically dig my heels into a guy and tell him to charge and just run everything over.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're basically just impaling shit with your lance, while everyone, you know, while Ojunix's elephant is just like stepping on shit. And at one point, it grabs one of them with its trunk and flips it up in the air, and Diraxis slices it in half out of the air.
It's like, as they said, this would serve no purpose.
You know, Arthur's mount's stabbing stuff with its horn. Thorodor's kind of just trotting along behind you guys on his pony, whacking stuff if they wander close enough to him.
Oh, let me just sneak by. Okay, I'm standing.
Sebastian's
in the back, just going, ooh.
Sebastian's using his throwing axes more as melee weapons, because it's kind of hard to swing a great hammer around while you're on horseback.
I'm sure the ghouls are getting a couple nibbles.
Yeah, and at one point you see a couple of the demons successfully climb up onto Rugbat's chariot, but he starts smacking them in the heads with his cowbells quickly, and then kicks them off because they're disoriented.
More cowbell.
And things go like this for a couple minutes as you're just kind of charging through the horde. You're not sure if any of the stuff's actually staying down or not afterwards.
Not that we need to stay around long enough to find out.
But eventually you hear some of the smarter demons yelling at the mains to get the hell out of the way, and you see they start to spread apart, just kind of like getting out of your way, and you hear a war horn go off, and
Oh shit.
up ahead you see several centaur-like creatures.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Oh, Diraxis.
And if you're wondering why
Big.
Diraxis' icon is so big, that's because he's on an elephant.
Four square boys.
By the way, we didn't have really much time to mention it. Batya also got an upgrade for her helmet. It doesn't do anything extra other than the fact she's got a visor to pull down now.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
If you mouse over
So just as we see the creatures, I'm like, oh yeah.
Huh?
If you mouse over Emmeket's picture, the magnifying glass is in a...
Hey, you can close that at any time.
I know, I'm just saying if you mouse over it, it's in a funny place.
But everybody needs to roll for initiative.
Okay.
There's
19.
There we go.
I need to actually poke my
20.
character. There we go.
Oh, okay. It's like Diraxis my space. Well, no, not a spell, brethren. What am I saying?
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Oh crap! I've seen some high numbers for those guys.
I gotta zoom in. What
and you're in mounted combat right now, so just so you understand, aside from Diraxis, which has his normal movement speed, everybody has double their normal movement speed.
Oh,
so you
okay.
can move 12 spaces.
And because
instead
I'm
of
trained for this, I get double damage when I hit.
Right.
Nice.
Everybody's rolled, right? I'm just making sure before I...
Yeah, I rolled.
Yeah, I rolled.
Yep, I rolled.
Actually, most of them rolled pretty shit. Like, four
A
of
couple
them
of them got
rolled...
really good though.
Four of them
And
rolled at the very bottom, and there's 7 of them.
Diraxis
So-
is going first.
spells up so I can keep that in
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, take your time.
I tell you to get a spell tracker out, Matt, but you only have one spell cast, so I think you
Oh,
can
so I
keep
got
track of
literally
that.
like 2 spells I can cast. Yeah.
Well, you've got like 6 spells, but you can only
I can only
have one spell
I can only
charge.
cast 1 regular spell, and I only got the other race-specific spell I can cast per day. Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
literally 2 things I need to keep track of. That's not hard.
Yeah. You don't really need the spell tracker right now. So Dirax's turn first. You can move 8 spaces.
Move 6 spaces.
In which way? In which way? I have like 4 squares, so it's...
Yeah, it's still 8 spaces forward.
Yeah. 1,
So, like,
8 spaces.
From your front square.
8. Like if you're, this is
Like 1.
Yeah, like around here.
Like that would be 2 spaces. That would be 4 spaces. Etc.
that's as far as you can get.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But and when something does get close enough to you, you're gonna have like a penalty to hit because you're on top of a war elephant, but your war elephant attacks as well, so it's not gonna be as big of a deal.
It's not a huge disadvantage as it's been seen.
Yeah, because you got extra attack because you're on top of something that can actually attack.
Right.
It's pretty much the same thing with Adia. Her bear will attack when she gets within melee range as well.
That's why I approved of the war bear.
Thordor.
Okay, come on, pockets. Let's go get them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to attack that one.
Okay, he's got an armor class of 5.
Okay.
And because you're mounted, you can't dual wield right now. Just
Okay, so
So your
just
best
start.
weapon.
yeah.
Yep.
Oof.
Oh, dang it! Wrong one.
Oh,
Well,
wait, yeah,
if
that's
you hit,
damage.
if you hit, we'll keep that. Yeah.
Oh!
Or not.
14 damage. That's not bad. He cries out in pain as you ride up and slash him across the chest.
I think Thordor's already got that one. Our normal
This
movement is 30 or
Oh, no.
35?
30. But we'll say that, which would normally be 6 spaces, so now it's like 12. You're probably going to be able to reach just about anything using your movement with your...
I can get to the front
Okay.
line that's building up right now, but that's about it. Not much further.
13. Okay. He's got to roll a 13 to hit Thordor. He messed horribly. Sebastian's turn.
Okay, so I can move about. Like, can I move about to here, or no? Like that's.
Yeah, you can reach that far.
Okay, so
5,
I'm
10,
gonna
15,
move
20, 25.
here.
And you gotta be careful. Or I was gonna point out, you don't think of using your ranged weapons unless you don't plan on getting them back, because you're in the middle of a battlefield. You're not gonna be able to stop and pick shit up.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so I can use my hammer, right? Or no, like because I'm still in my mount.
You can because you're actively engaging the enemies now.
Okay.
Before, when you were just riding through the stuff that can't fight back properly, you weren't, because you'd have to stop to actually. You hit. Roll for.
Alright, so
which one are you
is it-
hitting?
I'm hitting the one in front of me.
Okay, roll for damage.
Is it small, medium, or large?
I'm going to get
Large.
Actually, yeah, I was going to say they're pretty much centaurs, so they should be large.
Oh, okay, same damage as the other.
Okay. I was just measuring out how far I can move. Yeah, I can get to the not hit guy
you-
so far.
You think you dislocated his shoulder, but he's still barely hanging on.
Oh
Wait, where's?
god. My shoulder.
Oh, the one all the way in the back.
The one all the way in the back rolled this high. Oh.
He's got to roll a 15 to hit, and he hits for
Oh.
8 damage.
Okay.
Arthur.
I think he's been trying to blot his magic.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh,
You got a what? 20 radius? It's 20 radius, right?
What?
The fireball is 20 radius.
Oh, you're using fire. Yeah.
Against
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait, these are demons, right? Never mind.
Yeah. I mean, they don't got magic resistance, but they'll take half damage if you hit them with fireball.
don't you have that ice thing that's more or less the same size?
Yeah.
Yeah. He has his ice wand if he wants to just roll for damage on that.
Yeah, I'll do the ice storm.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
8 damn. I'm not gonna have them roll. I don't think they get a saving throw on Ice Storm actually. So,
Is the intro one still alive?
Nice.
no,
Nice.
he's gonna be dead.
Nice.
That's why I'm doing the other ones first because I'm just gonna take him off when I get to him.
Right.
Yeah, and then this one that's in the middle of the two at the front, you know, he's just standing there minding his own business. Suddenly he gets hit by like a block of ice, and just goes and turns into a skull and crossbones.
There's a reference here, folks.
Oh, okay. So it's just the
Obviously, that
smash.
didn't actually happen. He just kind of gets hit in the back of the head by a block of ice and topples over. But yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Alright,
Oh,
so...
oh no, it's Ice Pot. What killed the dinosaurs? I don't know who. Wait. Me.
That's
Alright.
not a nice fun. You
That
fail.
is fucking funny.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Just charging
Yeah, charge with the
Lance. And this is a large one, so we get to roll for large damage when we
Yeah.
hit. Let me see here. Weapons.
Charging in like Garzy's
Who did what now? Well. Sorry, I was still in the character sheet tabs. I heard the beep. Right, Lance. Roll to hit. Nice!
Yes. You got it.
And I do the damage times 2, and I have to do the large damage.
Yeah, just roll large damage and then we'll double whatever you get.
That's, I believe, how the old rules went. 26.
Okay.
And my bear does damage too?
Yeah, but he toppled when you speared him.
It's dead. Oh, it's already
Just
dead.
smack.
He goes down and your bear just kind of like,
Pokes at it.
just kind of looks at him and
The bear can
sniffs
eat
him.
him.
The bear just kind of sniffs him.
The bear can eat him.
The bear takes a nibble.
Yeah, that might not also be the best idea. You don't know what eating a demon will do to a living creature.
That's true, actually. He just kind of sniffs and...
Boop, boop. Poop on your bear's nose. Tell him no.
Nah, he just kind of
He
sniffs and
doesn't
goes,
he doesn't seem like the smell is appetizing to him anyhow.
War demon bear.
Who wants to eat sulfur anyway?
What the hell? Okay, load character sheet. That was weird. Okay.
I have a name for this Lance. Its name is Overkill.
Zilla rides up and takes a swing at the one directly in front of Thordor. The only one on the front line that hasn't died. Wow, she missed horribly.
Yeah,
Wow.
it is.
Ouch.
Barely scuffed the armor.
I realized I didn't upgrade her Thaco, but she still
Oh.
would have missed.
Missed by 1 still.
She missed by quite a bit. Or yeah, she would have missed by 1 because she rolled what would have been an armor class 6 if I had the Thaco set properly. Okay, so the rest of these fuckers.
Come at me, bro.
Rides up and he starts poking at the war elephant.
Don't tag him.
He missed.
Uh-oh.
War elephant's got an armor class of 0, so they gotta actually roll their Thako to hit him. Because it's actually got armor on it, aside from the fact that it's a giant ass thing.
Right.
Okay, he actually hit. Oh wait, that was supposed to be 2d6.
Roll another die 6.
8 damage. That's to the elephant, not Duraxis.
No.
Well, if it dies, he'll just turn it into an undead.
Oh.
Did I not roll this one's initiative? God damn it, there's one up there that I forgot to roll the initiative on.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Whoops.
I'll just have him go last, and then I'll roll
Alright.
his initiative for the next turn.
Error.
Okay.
Again.
Okay, rides up and attacks Scylla. Hits for 9 damage. This one rides up and attacks Badia.
Oh, try me.
Misses horribly. The bear that didn't get to do anything retaliates
Yes.
Oh.
Get him, Gaia. Got neck.
with both of its claws and okay, that actually hit.
Woo!
8 damage. This one comes down to attack Scylla. Trips on the sands of the battlefield and almost hurts himself.
Almost breaks its neck.
Hey, he would have went low in the turn order even if I hadn't forgotten to roll for him.
Alright, now it's direct.
Yeah, Duraxis' turn.
Here we
And,
go.
Time for 4 square boys.
Let's see.
Elephant has special ability Stomp. It was super effective.
This music is very
Yeah, just
cinematic, yes.
basically you're gonna do your attack, and then the elephant's gonna try to stomp on both of them.
Yes.
When it asks for a modifier, add a -2 to your to hit chance,
Okay.
because you're at a pretty elevated point trying to swing down at them.
You said -2.
Yeah,
-2.
still freaking hit.
Ooh.
Oh,
Add which one are you hitting actually though?
the top one.
Okay, and add +3 when it large, and add a +3 when it asks for a modifier.
Plus-
Because they're demons. They're demons, so you do
Right.
extra damage.
+3.
14. He's hurting pretty bad. You clipped him across the head when you swung down at him, so you didn't get a solid hit, but you hit him in the head. And the elephant tries to stomp with both of its feet on them. Top one. That's a dang it. That's a hit and misses the other one though. So let's see how much he does to the top one.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, that Armonite just splattered into pieces from being stepped on.
That one, the other one.
Well, here's my idea how I swung down. I literally grabbed the trunk of my elephant and swing like Tarzan. And then the trunk lifts me back and I leap back on top of the back.
Thordor's turn.
Alright, I attacked the one immediately in front of me.
It feels
You
like
hit?
this music is actually very this music is very appropriate.
Hit him.
12 damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's got a nasty gash across his chest, but he's still standing. Okay, the one that you just hit Tries to retaliate, and he's got to get a.
Gives you a dirty look and
13,
tries to stab
he
you.
hits.
Ooh.
Or
And
5 damage. You did more damage than he did
I start
in that exchange.
firing.
Sebastian.
Almost.
Okay. I'm going to attack four doors enemy. Okay, can like bring her out.
You definitely hit.
Oh, max damage.
I do like
Oh.
four
Wait,
doors.
did you roll for against large type or medium?
Large.
Okay. I mean that is the. Oh yeah, yeah. He's still off balance from Thordor hitting him across the chest, and you just busted his head wide open
What?
with that
I'd be
swing.
like, look out, four door, and four door ducks as I. Yeah.
Arthur.
Good one.
Who needs?
By the way, if you want, you can technically use your mount for a melee attack with its horn for 1d10 damage if you hit. I'm just letting you know that because you got that mechanized mount you're riding on.
Yeah, I'll rush up and try to gore this guy, I guess.
All right.
So I got 8 damage. Let's see what he does.
The roll. What's your Thaco? You got to get a roll 1d20. You got to get a 13 or higher.
Nope.
Yeah, he inadvertently moved out of the way as he's worrying about Badia directly in front of him. Speaking of Badia.
Yeah, there we go. Distraction.
Gaia, spin! And what essentially that's command is for is that my bear does a quick U-turn around in the circle, giving me the momentum to spear it again.
Right.
More or less staying in one space, but doing a quick circular rotation
Yeah.
to give me a good
To give you some extra
advantage on
momentum.
hitting.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
We'll also say that Arthur trying to attack it distracted it long enough so you could do that without it trying to take a shot at you. Yeah, you guys are rolling most of these hits out of the park tonight.
Yeah. Next thing you know,
I used all our luck early.
2d6.
I'm not gonna jinx anything, so just gonna keep it quiet.
18, 20. Oh my god. 36.
You have trouble pushing him off your lance after you just shove it straight through his chest.
I had to reach up for his head and just
What's
push
your
him off.
bear's
Get off.
name again? What did you name the bear?
Gaia.
Yeah.
Gaia.
Yeah. That's
Gaia,
Drow for bear.
Gaia raises both of its front claws and smacks the Armonite to push it off your lance.
Thank you. Beaksy's one and Y36. I get double damage with lancing while on mount.
On mount. Yeah. It's basically like getting a critical hit every time you hit because you're actually trained.
And imagine how
mounted
nasty the
combat.
critical hits are.
Let's see if Ozzie's roll is good.
Yeah, let's see if Scylla can hit this
Come on,
time.
Scylla. Come on, Scylla. Sometime
Come
tonight.
They only got 5 armor class. Yay! She hit!
Barely.
For 16 damage.
Which one she?
The one directly in front of her. Yeah, she got him across his hindquarters, the horse area, and he's limping around now. The one above her attacks. Misses. The one in front of Draxus attacks. Hits the war elephant for 6 damage.
Yeah,
The,
pay for that, you little bastard.
The other one that's near. Okay, that one actually hits Scylla.
Ouch.
For 4 damage.
Clipped her. It slightly clipped her. Now she's annoyed.
Daraxis.
Yeah, revenge time.
-2. Damn.
Yeah, you missed. Your elephant stomps at it with both of its feet.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Ruffle stomp.
I think
24 damage.
I.
We can't find the difference between demon and the ground.
Wait,
Other than there's a damp spot right there.
It's a demon tomato paste.
He's not dead, but he got kicked around and got knocked back.
Nobody messes with my elephant.
Thordor.
Okay, do I get
Damn.
backstab damage while on a horse, or just...
Yeah,
you
As long as
are
you
a
actually
thief, you get
get around
backstabbed.
behind him.
Oh wait, can you like do it Assassin's Creed style where you jump off the horse and then like
Jump off the horse onto his back, stab him,
He's
and
a
then jump back
dwarf.
onto
He's
your
a dwarf.
horse.
That's not a good idea.
Okay.
So you got a +4 to hit when you ask for the.
Oh, I didn't do the +4.
So
You
it's a
still-
0.
Wait, why'd you use the dagger?
Oh, I don't know. I meant to hit the battle axe.
Well, we'll say you hit anyhow because they both
Yeah,
got
that's
the
low
same
enough.
attack thing. So
Okay,
roll
so-
for damage and it'll be ×3 because.
Acrobatics
of-
checks as Vixie.
Yeah. You got around behind him and cleaved him wide open. He's done.
Oh god.
We're rapidly running out of targets.
Bastion.
You say that? It's a bad thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up to this guy, kick his ass. There we go.
Speaking of the kicking of the ass,
Okay.
9
not much damage, but you got
yeah.
connected good.
Yeah, he's still He's distracted by the fact that he got hit by Scylla recently, and he just saw one of his allies drop, and you just come up and like bust his spine with your hammer. He's done. Arthur.
Arthur, run up to that.
Only one of them left.
Yep.
Charge him!
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Charge your ass.
I wasn't entirely sure how this fight was gonna go. I figured it wouldn't be too hard for you to hit though, because they got 5 armor class.
Alright.
And some of us have got good stuff for it. Oh.
Oh.
No.
Latios.
You
All right.
jinxed it.
No.
Yeah.
We go with the land.
I didn't get an orange. I got a lemon.
Lance.
When life gives you lemons, squeeze them in the eyes of your enemies.
Enemies.
Making them into
Tell them to
lemon
tick them back.
grenades.
Yeah.
Holy
Holy
shit!
shit!
That would have hit a freaking pit fiend.
Are you ready to die today?
And then you wouldn't have done any
I wanna
damage
see-
because your
wait,
weapon was only
I wanna-
+2.
I want to see the damage. Oh, okay.
28!
Yeah, you took his arm off with that charge, and he just topples to the ground.
Yeah.
Clink. Well,
Wow.
farewell to arms.
Oh my god.
So as the battle ends, you continue riding. Nothing else really gets in your way to oppose you. The rest of them are too busy worrying about the devils they're battling to worry about the crazy band of riders that just came
Just came right through and
just came
toppled
tunneling
everything.
through and didn't seem to really care about what was going on.
Farewell to
Um,
arms. Like, farewell to heads, spines. And
Well, the
And,
last one was a farewell to arms. That's all that counts for my pun.
I'll switch it back to the other screen for the moment while I
Okay.
explain what's going on. So you continue riding. You eventually reach the beginning of the river Styx.
Hemingway.
The
approved.
water just looks just this hideous black bubbling, and you
Ugh.
think you see bones and other various things just floating in it.
So basically tar.
Yeah,
Liquid
kind
tar.
of
Ugh.
like tar, except less solid.
Ugh.
And there's a couple big ships docked here, ready to go. And there's a boatman waiting
Okay.
to
Karen.
guide the party.
As the name was already spelt out, I assume the boatman is a man dressed all in black.
Yeah, I posted image in Discord.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Cause like, yeah, cause I
It's,
was gonna.
Charon.
Yeah.
Ephemet explains that it's a Merilith. They
Oh dear.
they all bear a strong resemblance to Charon, but you never know if you might actually encounter him instead of one of them.
Pay him with real gold. Yeah, like that's gonna.
He's already been paid by Ephemet, so you don't.
Yeah, these guys have been already paid. That's why the boats are here. Usually it's only just a couple of ferries.
I just said her name wrong. I called her Ephemet. Emaket.
So everybody just gets on board the boats.
So you board the boat, and you begin going down the stream. And as you're on the boats, Emaket says to the party, don't even think of touching the water at all.
I wouldn't dream of it.
If you
not even happening.
if you fall in, even if you're still alive, you won't exist anymore.
That's
That water
important stuff.
devours your memories.
Oh.
Yikes.
Oh, man.
And as you're,
Vixie's starting to do the Willy Wonka boat
And
tunnel.
as you're-
Earthly way of
Yeah.
knowing.
you're making
Which
pretty
way
good time.
we're
You're making
going.
pretty good time because the Mariloths know like all the fastest routes to take on the river Styx. It's kind of their specialty.
Okay, so we don't have to go for a horrific.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we go
But
through the
then-
horror tunnel.
But then, as you believe your destination is almost in view, suddenly there's a thunk on the side of the boat.
Oh god.
Suddenly,
Uh-huh.
two monstrous frog-like creatures climb up onto the boat, and a
Pull
Vrock
out lance, spin, grab in midair.
comes down from the sky and lands in between them.
Wait, how big is this boat? Like,
We're on a big
about to
boat.
see.
We got like literally an entire small army on here.
oh, thank goodness.
Well, you're not. There's more than one boat. Most of the troops are on one of the other boats.
Oh,
In
this-
fact,
this-
But this one's attacking us, yeah.
in fact,
This one-
Emaket just flew off to one of the other boats a second ago, so that's why she's not here.
Oh, okay. Leave it aside. Okay.
Well, your boat's not the only one being attacked.
Who the fuck?
Someone's
That
about
is
to be
a man.
forgotten.
That is a majestic roll, Deadlock.
Yeah, thank you.
Jesus
Okay, what?
Christ.
Mode was
Oh.
for an attack roll.
Okay, I didn't get the highest. this time.
Wow.
Yeah, and your mounts are actually below deck right now, so you're
Mhm.
obviously just doing
Right.
regular foot combat.
And we can use range stuff about
Yeah,
worried.
yeah,
It's
because
like-
you'll have plenty of time to pick it back up before you dock on the shore. I know the water doesn't really look accurate to the situation, but
Just
it would have been hard to find a boat that was actually drawn in the river Styx.
Yeah. Okay.
It would have
Fair
taken
enough.
some extra Photoshop time, yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I take out my
To be fair, it's still a
crossbow.
good. It's still a good look. It's still a good.
I
Mhm.
assume I have to use my mithril bolts if I hit, right?
Actually, hold on. Actually, neither of these can even be hit by mithril weapons. They take a +2 or higher to hurt. So you could just stand guard and attack
Alright.
one the second it comes close enough to you.
Okay, then I'll do that then.
Walk up and hold,
Yeah.
hold
Yeah,
ground.
these things are immune to anything that's lower than a +2, and they have magic resistance. Just
Okay.
as a warning.
Yeah, so I can only use like my hammer because my mithril only has +1.
Yeah, you got to use your hammer if you're gonna hit them.
Gotcha. Oh, wait, also, just to be clear, it's not cloudy, right? So I can't use cast lightning. Call lightning. Sorry.
Actually, that's a good question. Is it cloudy?
It
I'm
is.
not
but
even sure weather exists where we are.
Yeah, well, it is cloudy, but I'm going to point out that
We're on a boat.
elemental based magic in the lower planes, you never know exactly what it's going to do if you use it.
Okay, so it's a wild card, basically.
Plus,
yeah.
we're on a
But
boat.
yeah,
I don't
basically,
know.
you summoning up weather is like summoning up wild magic in 5th edition right now.
Yeah. So I'll just keep it. Don't do it until like we're on solid ground, whatever.
Arthur's turn.
Oh man, actually, maybe you should do.
He's probably thinking about what he's going to do because of the.
They all have magic resistance.
Mm-hmm. So it's almost not actually worth attacking them normally.
Didn't you kill one of these with a poison dart or something?
His darts wouldn't work either because I think he.
My Star Mellow Dagger, it says it has a +3.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to get that close though.
I mean, you could move
That's
up and
just
then attack one when they're distracted by somebody else, but even then you might have trouble hitting because you're a mage. You'd need to roll a natural 20 to successfully hit one of them.
Oh man.
I'm just gonna hunker behind him here.
Yeah.
And shoot a couple of magic missiles at him.
Crouch behind
All
the
right,
dwarf.
let me roll for.
Because I'm shooting like 5, at least some might get through.
Yeah. 3 of them affect him, so 3d4 plus 3. I'm surprised that you got that many through a 70% magic resistance.
Oh, nice.
12 damage. He cries out in pain as he unexpectedly feels the sting of magic hitting him.
What the hell is that? That's not supposed to happen. Let me see that script.
This is what pain feels like.
He angrily rushes forward and attacks the only thing in between him and you.
Uh-oh. Protect me.
Crouch behind a dwarf.
Oh yeah, he definitely. Oh wait, what? He's got 2 attacks.
Uh-oh. And
Both of them hit.
ooh,
For 10 damage total.
rip in chat.
Repent hair! Repent hair your gods!
Rock.
That means you have huge gods!
I'm gonna see what this guy does.
The rock.
Now the rest of the Doom guy.
He flies across the deck straight at Duraxis
Oh!
Okay.
Oh crap.
and unleashes a flurry of attacks that have a very low chance of hitting. He's got like 5 attacks, but he has to roll a 19 to hit.
Wait, don't jinx it.
1, 2,
You
3,
son of a.
4, 5.
He just
He hit with 1. He hit with 1 for. He did 3 damage to you with one of his claws.
all I feel is like a small cut across my cheek.
Duraxis.
You know what you're doing.
No penalty this time,
Yay.
but he's got a -5 armor. Oh my god!
Someone clip that. Someone clip that.
Someone stop him.
He has a -5, but oh my god.
Like I literally just finished saying his armor class, and he rolled exactly. Damage roll,
my good sir.
Large plus 3 on the modifier when it asks.
Large plus 3.
Rip.
9. Like most of that, all of that is just from bonus damage because you rolled a 1.
Yeah.
The fact that you rolled a 1 and still did 9 damage.
Yeah.
So Sebastian.
At that point, why even
Alright.
roll, right?
I'm
Oh,
gonna.
you know what? Hold on a sec. Hold on. I
Okay.
hate to
Oh,
do
wait.
this, but
Oh, wait a second.
Thordor, when he walked up to you, I forgot to have you roll to attack him.
Oh. Oh yeah.
So roll
Oh, that's
both your
right. Yeah, you were
weapons.
holding the
Yeah.
attack.
Okay.
Go do it.
Submit. And
Missed.
Aw.
He's got -6 armor class.
oh.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Okay,
So I missed
so.
with both.
Yeah.
All right. So
Okay, but Sebastian's turn.
I'm gonna move. All right, and then I'm gonna, of course, get my life burner out. Okay,
There's
so
a clip in the chat now.
-5 to hit. Okay, nope, it missed.
Yeah, that missed.
Son of a gun, everyone's
you-
missing now.
He just kind of like hopped out of the way, and you ended up smashing part of the deck. Well, to be fair, these things have vastly better armor class than the last group. That's why there's
Yeah.
only 3 of them instead of like
I'm
a
not
huge
worried.
group.
I wasn't worried about missing. I was worried about breaking
Body, yeah.
any part of the ship.
We're on the deck. We're not gonna, unless we're making explosions, we're not gonna kill anybody. And let me see here. Let me think. Ooh, actually, you know what? Yeah, not even using the lance this time because we need a hit. I'm using the Star Metal Sword.
Yes.
Yeah, because you got an extra chance to hit with that because
Oh,
of the
yeah!
health bonus. Yeah, you hit. Well, against
it.
large.
Kill it. Kill it.
I doubt he's gonna kill it in one hit.
Alright.
Oh.
Crit.
Well, I mean, it is injured already because
16!
yeah, he's still stinging from getting hit by Duraxis. He dodged that hammer and then dodged right into your sword and he took a chunk out of his wing.
Oh.
Gonna clip ya.
This
The other froggy boy.
froggy boy.
Holy shit, these things got 12 movement? Okay, I guess Scylla doesn't have to reach it then.
Shot. Oh.
Shit, roll, shit, roll, shit, roll, come on, shit, roll.
And he missed with both of his claws.
Garbage.
You are
Scylla, show 'em how it's done.
She retaliates. She
Nice.
hits.
Yeah.
Are these are large as well? Okay.
Yep. I mean, yeah, look how big these motherfuckers are.
For 14 damage. So there was 1 in there. A 2, a 3. Out of her 3 die 6, she rolled a 2, a 1, and a 3. Thordor.
Okay. I am just attack it again.
Nope. And try the other one. There. Oh, no.
Because it's
Close.
-5.
Getting closer.
Yeah. Like I actually think you might have to roll.
That was a
You have to.
14. It's
yeah, I'm
either
look-
on 17 or above.
Yeah. Okay. Arthur's turn.
My gargoyles aren't working right now.
No, they are.
Oh,
You're not in. They have been since you got out of the.
We're not
plane
in an
of water.
elemental plane, and they
Right.
should be fine.
I'll double cast this time with the.
With magic missiles, so that's
If I'm not, if I
That's-
don't move.
10 magic missiles. Okay,
Yeah.
let's
Roll
gonna
the dodge
kill
10
this
magic
thing.
missiles, Ozzy.
Roll 10, die 20.
1, 2. Holy shit! 3.
Someone clip
4
that
hits.
for Oz,
5
just
hits.
for Ozzy's holy shit.
5.
6 hits.
No, 69 is below. What do you?
Yeah.
So it's actually at 5 right now.
Oh.
1, 2.
Oh,
3.
everything over above
4.
75? Okay, 70, okay.
Everything above 70.
Yeah, 70.
So that's 5 out of. How many have I rolled so
3,
far?
4,
Gotta do
5.
2 more. 6 of them. So 6 die 6 plus 6. Or no, 6 die 4 plus 6.
66. Okay, sure.
That would have been like a huge difference in damage.
Potentially. 17.
Decent. Actually, that's a pretty low roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a couple of ones in there.
Yeah, he's staggering back, but he's still going. He takes 2 more swings at Thorador, and
Clips only once.
actually, both of those hit.
Oh.
He's got 11 Thako, and Thorador has 2 armor.
Oof.
So 8 damage.
Oh.
The Rock takes another line of shots at Duraxis. All of them miss.
Ah.
Ting 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 ting.
Duraxis' turn.
It's a tough nut to
no.
crack.
Yeah, no. Alright, we got free
Is
chicken. This bird boy.
I forget. Was there a bonus?
No,
To hit, no.
you just have a bonus on your damage. Yeah, you
Ah.
would have missed even with a bonus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sebastian.
Okay. Fuck.
Well, they didn't have such a freaking high.
Body,
Roll
That's probably the
and
one-
stab.
only person
I
that
don't,
can
don't think you
kill
had to move behind them, but whatever.
Yeah, I know I don't
mean,
need to,
once,
but it doesn't
once
matter.
it's dead, he's closer to run over and help Thorador.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That does
point.
help a little bit.
Good point. Roll.
Weapon, my
Mhm.
sword. My bonus is to hit, and God damn,
Miss.
did I miss?
Yeah, he's got -5 armor.
How? He's dodging everything right now. He's being a real pain in the ass.
This one takes a couple swings at Scylla. Hits with one of them for 3 damage. Scylla's turn, she retaliates with a swing from her sword. Actually, you know what? I forgot. Roll a second attack because of your level.
Oh, that's
You
right.
get it's extra attack every other turn.
That's right. Then this was the second turn, so
Please.
please, open that up. Haha. No.
Still miss.
Fuck.
Let's see if Scylla hits. She missed.
Oh my god.
Thorador.
Okay.
It.
And I.
Sebastian's probably thinking he should be casting Chant right now.
Yeah, because everybody. I'll do that.
Think about it if we keep having a bad round. Oh god.
Yep. God, we got.
Arthur.
Hey, let's see. Give me a second. Look to my the spells I have that might do well against these people.
You might want to look to see if you have anything that's not like damage specific that could potentially help.
Help the rest of the group.
I mean, you do still have. Oh, you know what? You didn't. I don't think you picked your new spells. You're supposed to get two
Level 5 spells.
level 5 spells, and I don't think you picked those.
Oy.
They'll have to cover that after the battle. Or
Yeah.
he can try and pick them really quick during.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do that during the fight. Especially...
What's the range on haste?
Shit.
That's a good
the
question.
range.
Let me double check. I don't think it's touch. I think it's a radius. A ranged ability with a radius.
It says.
My
30
handbook.
feet?
Yeah, I'm getting the player's handbook open to check.
Wait, check to see if it's like. I think it might be 30 feet, but again, that's like.
Free spells, wizard spells.
It's a 3rd level spell. I know that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Are these organized by level, or are they organized?
They're organized by level. They're organized
Okay.
by level.
Uh,
That's why I'm taking a second to get to it, because I'm scrolling up from the priest spells, which is what I was checking earlier. Haste. Where the fuck is? I think no, that's 4th level. That's why it's not there.
okay, 8th level.
Haste. 60 yards, 40-foot cube area of effect.
Okay, so 60 yards away, and it's a
3 rounds plus 1 round for level.
So yeah, 60 yards away, and it's essentially a 4x4 block.
40, yeah, no, it's 40-foot cube, so that would,
Actually, that'd be
would-
8x8.
yeah, that'd be 8x8. So you could, but you got to be careful because you could also technically hit.
Haste an enemy if you
enemies
put in the wrong
with it.
spot. So yeah. So the best idea would be they will be either to haste yourself and Thordor, or to haste Jaraxxus and
Scylla.
Scylla.
I
Because
also
I
have
think-
protection. Also protection from evil. Aren't these guys evil?
Yeah, but all it'll do is give them like a minor penalty to hit because it's not as effective when you're using it in the lower planes.
It's like, yeah, that's like I guess the best thing.
Like
to
if
do.
you're using it on like the prime material plane, it would keep them from being able to move within a certain distance of you, but you're basically casting it on their home turf.
So, whereas haste would give you like 2 attacks in 1 round, and would give Thordor 4 attacks, I believe, per
Yeah,
round.
because he'd be able to attack with both of his weapons.
Well, who's getting the most attack? Who's our strongest fighter?
If you're trying to
Haste our strongest. They'd be up between me, Jaraxxus, and Scylla. At least would be the easiest targets.
like, I mean, technically you could haste the whole party if you're willing to accept that you're gonna haste the Vrock as well.
No, I don't. Then that wouldn't make any difference.
Yeah, we just want to kill these things.
Because the problem is it's a square, so like you
You only like clip a certain edge of it. Actually, yeah. As a matter of fact, actually hasting you, you two would actually possibly haste me as well. Now that I'm looking at
What
it.
if I move over here? Is that far enough?
Actually, no, it'd be too.
Oh,
big.
you're trying to make sure you get affected by it as well.
No, I just don't want to haste this guy.
No, it's you can shoot it off like 60 feet away from you.
Yeah, I'm just saying the problem is he's in the middle of your allies, so you can't get the whole group without getting him.
Right.
Does it have to be at a 90-degree angle?
Oy.
Even if it's not at an angle, there's people on all sides of him. You can't haste all of them without getting him.
It's like, I think you
Like that.
might have to skip
Because
this
he's
one.
right, you know, because
Okay.
I mean, yeah, you could technically do that, but you just won't get Badia.
I'll have to pray next time. As soon as I like.
Well, if we're gonna, suppose I could, like what you said.
Yeah,
I could
you
do-
literally could have cast that just by standing still.
Oops, I just deleted myself.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Neither did I. Bye, guys.
I can't believe Arthur is dead.
It's not that we're not
Okay.
letting him pick DXC. It's a matter of fact that the way the cast spell works is really irritating because it's gotta be
Yeah.
grid based.
So,
It's
yeah.
not like it's not as simple as like Sebastian.
So if I were to
it's
cast
you
like that, that would hit everybody and just.
And the villains, yes.
Yeah,
But at least it would hit.
yeah.
It would
and
hit
here's
all
the
of
thing-
us, but
here's
it would hit
thing.
the one guy too.
The Vrock out of the 3 of them, the Vrock has the lower armor class.
And
So,
the
I mean,
weakest hit, to be honest.
You'd be hasting the one that's the easiest to hit.
Okay, so yeah, I'll haste everybody like that.
All right.
All right, we'll try it.
Whatever. Haste is a level.
Yeah,
is
so
level 1.
Poof.
I'm changing some things that are gonna affect the next turn.
Haste is level 3. Okay.
Yes.
No, I'm just making sure my spells are kept up to date.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So wait, where did? Oh yeah, because you deleted yourself off the freaking turn tracker.
Yeah.
Oops.
Well, just remember that he goes after me.
Well, it automatically put him at the bottom, so that works out anyhow.
Okay.
But anyhow,
I
so
rolled a 15 originally for that.
yeah, but I changed everybody that got hasted to 20, so at the beginning of the next turn, the turn order is going to get rearranged.
Okay.
So I got to do that for him as well because he did get hit by it. Because naturally, people that are hasted are going to go faster than the enemies that aren't.
Yeah.
But anyhow, the one, is this the one in front of? Yeah, the one in front of Thordor attacks with both of his claws again, and hit with both of them for 8 damage.
Oh, Porter's not feeling too good.
Nope. 15 HP.
Okay, so he's been hasted now, so he's taking 10 attacks at Daraxis. Yeah.
Brace yourself.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, one of them hit.
Oh.
That was his.
19.
He beaked you for 6 damage.
Oh, okay, so I got it.
Max
crit.
damage on that one hit.
Ow.
Daraxis, attack twice.
I attacked twice.
Yeah, because you're hasted.
You're hasted. You get 2 hits.
Oh!
Oh, just shy. Do it again.
Screw you. Screw you,
With more
game.
feeling.
That
Yes.
one hit though. So roll for damage, add the 3.
Add 3. Yes!
Well, yeah, he staggers back, but he's still standing.
God damn! What does it take to put this bird down?
Sebastian. Well, these things are strong, so.
All right,
My
so
knuckles grit in my teeth.
Sebastian's sick and tired of this shit, so he's gonna use prayer to give everyone +1.
Okay.
Do people better not screw?
And because you're hasted, you can also attack.
Okay,
Punch
so
him.
okay.
So
Wait,
add the 1 modifier when it asks.
Prayer in the chat.
Oh wait, +1.
Plus
Yes.
1. That's what you're giving yourself.
Yeah.
Because you use prayer before you attack.
Nope.
Nope.
So even with my bone, even with the shit I do, it's still not. I'll wait for body and then.
Yeah, body's turn.
Give it to me.
I mean, you got your extra attack last turn, so this turn you get 2. Next
Damn, so close. I got it.
next turn you get.
Yes!
You hit.
Oh,
Next turn you get 4 attacks.
Mm-hmm. Plus 1 damage. Boom. 14.
He staggered backwards from Daraxis's attack, and you cleaved his back open, taking him down.
Fuck you.
God damn.
Pluck a feather out of his wing. Suck on it.
Jesus, take the wheel.
What is it finally taking care of?
Actually, before I end my turn, 5,
At
10,
least
15, 20.
Hell, like,
Hi.
thank God for that prayer.
Okay, so the one directly in front of Scylla keeps up his attack on her and hits for 6 damage. Scylla retaliates And hits for
Smite him.
17 damage. He staggers backwards a bit, but oh shit, that wasn't supposed to happen. Well, I saw what his HP was before I accidentally deleted him, so.
The attack was so devastating that his very
That
existence-
GM accidentally deleted him from the entire game. Whoops, wait.
I gotta roll fucking initiative on him again. What the hell? He was a 6, so I can roll it and then change it to what it was supposed to be.
Question. Just then, the artist suffered from a massive heart attack.
Well, you'll be pleased to know that the only things that are alive are at the bottom of the initiative order now.
Yay.
Thordor's turn.
Okay, add 1.
Plus-
Don't
plus
forget
one
you
to hit.
attack twice
Bam.
with
I
both
know.
weapons.
Do it again.
Hey, I finally hit.
The guy
Don't-
hurting
First one.
here.
I know.
Parallax
Why are they
damage,
both
large.
attacks? Oh, okay.
He's just rolling for all of his attacks before he bothers rolling for
Oh.
damage. Well, you hit with your axe once at least.
Yeah. Okay, and then I add 1 to that, and it's large, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Not that it really matters, but
15 damage.
15.
Yeah, axes do the same on both, don't they?
yeah, axes and the daggers are the same on both. And
Body's turn.
I looked at
4
Thordor.
attacks.
I noticed that he's a bit worn out. Thordor, do you want
Yes.
to see my new trick?
maybe.
Nobody wants to see your magic trick.
My magic trick. Okay. Now where is it? Okay. Cure light wounds, 1d8.
Okay, well that counts. You'll only be able to do 2 attacks then if you're doing a
Yeah.
spell in the same
Yeah,
turn.
I'm making sure he stays stable.
Okay.
So
All right,
1d8.
roll 1d8. Oh my god, you
Woo! 7 hit points. Take them.
Yay.
Nice.
you rolled pretty close to the max.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You basically ran up, touched him on the shoulder, and then started swinging your sword at the enemy.
Boop. Here's that. And on God.
That way somebody get that in slow motion.
Plus
Plus
1.
Plus 1 from.
Give it to
prayer?
me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
All right,
And plus 1 again. Oh, one
one
hit.
of them hit though, and these guys got -6, so they're a little harder to hit than the Varrock.
16 damage.
Wow. You want to know how much HP he had left?
16.
16.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Boop,
rapidly,
heal.
your
Dead.
your attack catches him off guard. You hit him. You're pretty positive he was already dead, but his body went flying off the side of the ship.
All right.
Sebastian.
On God. Touche.
Now, on God.
Plus 1 for player? Yes. All those
Yeah.
plus 1s are from prayer. It's a magnificent spell when we're in a
Yeah.
clutch here.
Damn it.
Oh.
Because you get 2 attacks.
Did you do it again?
Okay. Let me try again.
With more feeling.
You're adding the +1, right? That hit.
Okay.
All right. Roll for large and remember the +1
Yeah.
because you get prayer.
Oh.
16.
Ooh, crit. No, wait,
Yeah, you-
max damage.
Max damage.
Yeah, you bring the hammer down hard on his foot and he starts hopping around. Duraxis.
Oh, actually, that's a good point. Am I supposed to add? No, I don't think prayer gives me a 1+1 to healing, does it? I think it's just a hit into damage.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't add to healing spells.
So I still attack
Yeah.
twice.
Yes,
Yep.
'cause you're still hasted. Well, unless that thing starts dodging like mad, there's no way that he's gonna survive past
Don't jinx.
Knock on the
Yeah.
frickin' wood. Oh,
Okay.
so close.
Arthur. Haste may very well have turned this fight around, though.
Yeah.
Because
And prayer.
Yeah, prayer helped too, I'm sure.
Stab him.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll try to
he's
stab him.
hoping he gets that natural 20.
Roll that
Yeah,
beautiful
he
20.
doesn't-
Wait.
Yeah,
Drum
2
roll.
attempts to do it.
Yeah.
Drum roll for that natural 20.
What is that noise?
Drum roll.
They try to do a drum roll.
Our makeshift drum roll.
Yeah, makeshift drum roll.
Yeah, prayer adds to your to your hit, to your damage, to your saving throws, and I think it actually gives the enemy a -1 to all of those.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because you have a drum emote if you have enhanced Twitch.
Yeah, try it.
Yeah, don't bother adding the +1 on the to hit because you gotta roll a 20 to hit anyhow. Like it doesn't matter what the actual number armor class thing is.
Better
Yeah,
Twitch
miss.
TV.
Nah.
Okay, Scylla's turn. That definitely hit. Let's just try for the. Oh wait, she's on her second. She gets 4 attacks because of the fact that she's also the same level as Badia. Oh my god, that's a critical. Yeah, she just hit him 3 times.
It's dead.
He's not gonna survive. There's no way.
Unless you roll really bad damage.
The first hit killed it. Yeah, but because she's attacking so quickly because of haste, that doesn't stop the other attacks from coming in, and he's just kind of
Sliced to
cut to
ribbons.
ribbons. He's all over the place.
Yay.
So, Scylla decides she's going to use her lay hands ability on Thordor, healing him for 16 HP, bringing him up to 38. So everybody's relatively stable again.
Yes.
Who needs healing?
Nobody anymore, really.
Not
because,
majorly, he needs healing, no.
Okay. Okay, then we're all good.
We can literally take a short rest and heal it back, back
I mean,
everything.
Scylla's technically like kind of injured, but she's also still got over 40 HP.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys arrive in the Grey Wastes, and
Oh yeah.
as you're getting ready to, actually, I'm gonna see if I can find some creepier music for this place.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
That was a little too exciting for a place that's not jolly.
Okay.
There we go.
I was gonna recommend what was it, the Underworld theme from Kingdom Hearts 2?
I don't know anything about Kingdom Hearts 2's music because I never played it.
Yeah.
The fool.
Um,
the fool.
So you arrive at the Grey Wastes, and most of the place is a wasteland. As you arrive, Emaket, warns everybody that's here to be careful in this place because the very plane itself tries to suck at your desire to live.
Okay.
Like it might play tricks on your mind while you're here.
Okay.
So the party begins traveling, and actually, you probably, you know what?
Almost banned.
Huh?
Almost, Vix in the chat, almost banned. You sucked at your ...
It takes you about half of a day before you reach what's known as the Field of Nettles. This is a very huge battleground. It's not a very nice place to visit.
Nah.
Looks perfectly fine. Right to the mouth of hell.
We're gonna die.
But along the way, like a couple of you do have like weird visions, like Badia at one point just has a moment where it's like she saw her world destroyed in front of her all over again. And
Yeah, that puts her in a bad state.
And at one point, Arthur started hallucinating that he was human again, only to just watch his skin dissolve.
Oh my god.
That's not good.
And Thorador had the most bizarre hallucination of all, of a giant lock with eyes laughing at him that he can't pick it.
What's okay? I gotta hear my vision.
No.
Your vision is that you spent a night with Emiket, but you couldn't get it up.
Oh, come on!
Emma Cat had a bucket on her head.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my
All of the
God.
nightmares at once.
Wow.
Duraxis was hallucinating that he lived in a world with no meat.
Oh no, veggies all over.
I tried to hold my sword back from my neck.
No,
I don't want to
Duraxis, no.
I don't want to live.
Holy shit, TZ found a picture of a lock that's laughing.
Oh my god, that's actually more horrifying than.
It's
Oh.
from Okami.
Yeah.
So, but eventually you reach a tunnel that goes underground, and Emiket stops the group, and she explains that you're actually going to enter the fortress from underneath. Like the devils, they built a tunnel that reaches the fortress. They just can't actually enter it because of the barrier. She'll be waiting on the other side of the barrier for you to get the barrier down, and then she'll be able to enter and gate in devils that will be able to hold the fortress.
So they actually got tunnel all the way in that just can't enter it?
Yeah, they didn't break through, but they know that the
Okay.
fortress courtyard's on the other side. So like the enemies don't know the tunnel's there because it's just waiting to be busted open. So the group basically rides through the tunnel, and when you arrive at the end of it, Duraxis bursts through with his war elephant.
Of course.
Coming through.
Spread out, take them all!
Unfortunately, the war elephant needs to rest after doing that, so Duraxis has to get down off of him. And you realize that there were obviously, probably not unexpectedly, enemies just waiting in the courtyard when you arrive.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, who needs
can we ever get a moment of rest around here? Oh my God.
Not really.
it? Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
oh dear.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
And there's a lot of trolls here, and the rest of your allies are fighting other ones aside from the ones you're dealing with.
Lots of four square boys.
Yeah, and
We're gonna need some fire.
You see a green frog man in the back yelling, "What nonsense is this? Kill those intruders!"
We'll kill you first.
Still on my bear. Hiya!
You're gonna have to dismount after this fight, though. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
and
sick of
I was gonna figure that after this courtyard
Yeah.
fight. Yeah, she's probably gonna have to dismount in order to travel
and
inside.
everybody else is dismounted because they fight better on foot. So
Okay.
but I just gotta change the music to
I am
something
a
else
crit
for the
master.
battle. So let's see. What should I?
Don't forget, I have some goodies too if you're interested.
Let's go with this.
I'm gonna pause on a pee. This might be a good pausing point for everyone
Yeah,
else.
you're right. It's been about 2 hours, so I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
you're right.
oh.
I was
We're about to fight, and everybody break.
This is a good breaking point.
I'll just roll initiative like at the moment, then I'll just.
I'll be right back.
Come
as well.
on!
I think I'll have soup today.
Jesus! Stealth, who needs it?
Oh, I didn't want to draw, you stupid thing.
Just once. Just once. I want you to roll above
Oh, Forador gets high.
bloody 10.
Yeah. Oh, you did. Well,
No,
you
she
got
rolled a
score
5.
above mine.
Rip. We haven't even fought these guys. We're not dead yet.
Rest in spaghetti.
Rest in pepperoni.
Rest in parsley.
I remember like there was this one time this one streamer I follow, he used to like do like a Pokemon Nuzlocke on Thursdays with like letting his chat like put in like YouTube videos for like songs / videos. And there was this one time somebody like put in like this like apparently there's like this one time where these two girls were having like a video fanfic contest amongst the two of them, and there was like all these like horrible like music video things of like parents such as like George Lopez and that nerdy kid from Jimmy Neutron. And it had like some of these like strange like texts that would appear up like stuff like rest in rip.
Rip in peace.
Rip and tear.
By the way, I have one sound effect I can make for you guys. Do you want to hear it?
Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
That's my
That
one
would
sound
only be
effect.
that would only be if like they actually had a chainsaw and one of them actually tore us in half.
So in other words, it's only useful for Warhammer.
Yes. Yeah, like particularly the modern Warhammer.
The Warhammer 4K, yeah.
But yeah, like after like getting the one video in his queue, and he was like so bam like surprised and shocked by it. He like spent like 45 minutes going through like other stuff that at least one of them did for the thing, and then he like later uploaded like the highlight of it to YouTube. Which I'm gonna put in.
Okie dokie then.
Okay.
Oh.
So a transform. Okay, that orc is gonna.
I mean, I might as well roll all their initiative while
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, troll.
that way,
Ah.
that way only TZ has to roll when he comes back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, and Matt figured out what those were the second he saw them.
Green. First, I thought those said green salad for a second. I'm just gonna call this enemy green salad.
Because that's all I see on here.
And I will point out something I didn't forget to mention while we're waiting. On the way here, I might have mentioned that that a mercenary group of Gnolls had actually joined the forces here. In the meantime,
Yeah, you mean Knowles?
yeah, Gnolls.
Those hyenas.
Which they've kind of mutated from eating devils they've defeated.
Oh.
Oh shit!
This is why we don't let the bear eat the demons. Grassy Knolls.
But there's no Gnolls here right now. But I'm just mentioning that for future reference. Potato. Oh, good old green salad.
Grassy knolls.
Grassy
So,
knolls. Are those knolls that wear the weird
Yeah.
military grass camouflage?
Kevin's AFK too, right?
Sounds like it. Otherwise, he would have responded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he rolled kind of low, so once TV rolls,
Well, it looks like Kevin got back first because I'm pretty sure that was him.
Oh, hi.
What a bunny story, Kevin.
bunnies?
What's the story, Mark? Anyway, how's your sex life?
All right, everybody's back. You just got to roll for your initiative, TZ, and we're ready to go.
Let's see if he rolls high or low.
Yeah, hi, man.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. Get the Mass Effect 2 music going then.
Yeah, and you notice all these orcs have red war face paint on.
They look so happy to see us. How you doing?
Scylla rushes
die.
forward to attack the first one.
Oh god.
Wow. Okay, yeah, she missed.
Ouch.
Someone's playing the air out of a balloon.
Oh boy.
And the funny thing is, the one that she just missed is the one that rolled the highest.
Actually, a
Oh,
lot of
she's
them
gonna
are-
smack her for that. Brace
He
yourself.
retaliates and misses with his two-handed sword.
Backhand is
Lord
weapon
Arc.
whip for shield.
Yeah, right on.
1,
The orcs have 3 armor class.
3, 4, 5. Okay, I move here, and I attack.
Attack, attack.
Yep. And
-2 and a 3.
Well, you hit with both.
okay.
Because yeah, they're at 5.
Yeah.
No, their armor class is 3.
Oh, 3.
He
Never mind.
literally just barely hit with the dagger.
Oh.
And I barely hit
14.
with
Barely did damage.
14.
Yay, ones.
Yeah, he's a bit bloody, but he's still standing and looks kind of pissed off. This one rushes forward and takes a swing at Scylla
And hits himself.
and trips and runs his head into his sword hilt.
Oh, I hate every time that happens.
Zug Zug. Why does it always happen?
I hope no one saw that.
He attacked,
That looked
but
very
mostly
foolish. I
he
hope no
tripped.
one saw.
Oh god. Go. Most
Me-
of the,
me
all-
think I
all
chipped
these
us.
guys are, all these guys are large creatures, right?
Yeah, the big
orcs
ones.
The orcs are
Orcs are
regular
still
size.
medium,
The
yeah.
The trolls in the slad count as large.
Okay.
Okay, this orc. Draxus. I'm surprised Kevin didn't recognize this music.
I did. I'm just trying to think of what part.
It's Mass Effect Overlord battle music.
Overlord, thank you. I knew it sounded familiar.
I knew because I went over to the jukebox thing and saw what
I knew because I cheated.
The orcs and bugbears are somewhere else.
No bonuses, right?
No
Yeah.
bonuses. No
No
Oh,
bonuses.
that's actually, yeah, that's a good point. Where's our orcs and bugbears?
Oh yes.
They're fighting
Right.
other enemies in the courtyard. This is just
Yes.
part of the battle.
So this is just the front line that we're pushing. Okay.
Yeah, you're pushing to get in the fortress. They're keeping stuff from sneaking up behind you right now.
Right.
Large, right? Or medium?
Medium.
Medium.
The orcs are medium. The trolls and the sled are large.
Okay. And no bonuses to that.
No
so-
bonus. Yeah, no bonuses. Prayer doesn't last that long.
But don't worry, I'll shoot out a prayer when
You got it. You left a nasty mark on his arm, but he's still standing. Arthur.
Oh.
I know what he's thinking of doing.
And they probably do have their magic resistance, right?
The Slad does, nothing else does.
Uh-oh. There we go.
Yeah, trolls and orcs don't got magic resistance.
Here we
Especially
go.
not trolls.
And they don't have fire resistance either.
Trolls, I think, might actually take extra damage from fire, or it at least makes it so that regeneration stops working.
Don't say a prayer for me now. Wait till the morning after.
Wait till Arthur throws a fireball and then Sebastian do it.
These big guys are the trolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones with the slad.
The slad is
up
the
at
one in the middle
top.
back.
The one in the
Yeah.
back, the frog one.
Okay. Okay.
Green salad.
They're not quite clumped together. I can hit 4 with that, or
Duran.
barely kind of clip him. It is
He's
20
trying-
feet, right? I'm just making.
Yeah, it's got a 60-foot range, 20-foot radius.
Okay. I think that's probably the best I'm gonna get.
So you're trying to hit the.
These 5 and these 6.
Are you trying to hit the troll that's up there?
Well, I'm trying, yeah, hit as many as possible.
Yeah, we'll say that.
Yeah, it's technically in that space.
Yeah,
It's touching the border even, so I'd say that
pinky,
counts.
It's pink. We'll just say it's pinky toe. It's hitting the.
I just gotta roll to see if I'll roll for the orcs saving throw first. Actually, roll for damage first. That's what 10 dice 6. No, not 10 dice 6. You're not level 10. It's 9 dice 6.
Any other modifiers? No?
No,
No.
No, not yet. Oh,
Not at the moment.
26.
Ooh.
Okay, so the orcs. Let's see if any of them save. One of them, 2 of them saved. So we'll say this one here took 26 damage. The other 2 took 13. And the trolls, roll for there. See if there's any of them save. Fail.
1.
One of them saved. So say,
That
we'll
one in
say
the
this
corner,
one-
he just barely managed to dodge.
Yeah, he's like, my foot, you son bitch.
my pinky toe.
The other 2 took full 26 damage though. They're badly injured and cannot regenerate right now.
Perfect time to end them.
Okay, this one back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What the hell?
Body.
Don't know. Anyways, my turn.
You got, because you're on your bear, you got 12 movement right now.
You can just like go with the burnt troll and
6, 7, 8, 9,
wreck his shit.
10, 11. Okay, yeah, I can make it. I could just make it. That one that we only called slightly clipped. Charging him.
Okay.
Yeah, I can just barely make it out to him.
Oh, there we go.
Whoosh! Tell the guy to charge and we're gonna hit him and right in the face.
Okay.
Right.
My toe.
And yeah, this is a large,
Oh.
which will count on the damage if I hit him.
You just barely
I was
missed.
just to say, oh dang it, missed.
You literally missed by 1 because they had a 4 armor class. Well, let's see. Let's see how the bear does.
Frow.
It one of its claws hit for 4 damage.
Yarg. Looking up at the troll, this is suddenly seeming not to be worth it. You're a very dodgy little man, you know that?
This orc runs up and takes a swing at Diraxis.
Vixie matching how burnt troll smells.
This thing literally has to get a natural 20 to hit. It missed. This one runs up, attacks Scylla. Missed. The other troll. Wait, which troll is that? This one.
It's the one like near green salad.
Yeah, one near green salad. Yeah, exactly right.
I'll make you a green salad.
Speaking of green salad's turn,
Yep.
he moves up and begins chanting a spell.
Oh,
Oh no.
Sebastian.
Sebastian
Or did he
sees what
fifth level spells listed on the
Sebastian sees
side
what
there.
he does, and
Huh?
let's see.
the wizard level the list in the resource
Yeah,
into the level 4.
Anyways, you were saying?
Again, is this area cloudy? No.
You're still not in a regular plane. That would be a dangerous idea to use.
Okay. Then I'll just.
But
like,
he
I'll
could
just-
use it in the middle of an area where it won't hit us.
That's
You still don't know what it'll do, though. Is my point.
I'll just like play it safe and just do prayer again.
Okay.
I'm doing something for TZ real quick. Hold on.
we need some kind. We need some kind of boost right now. That's for sure.
And I did. So everyone gets their +1s and the enemies get their -1s. So it's like I feel like green salad. You'll feel this shit.
Tap in your aura now. You're gonna hear
Yes.
it. It's tapping right now.
Yes, sorry about this effort because we kept moving and I forgot TZ still needs to pick spells.
It happens.
There, actually, that's not showing to all players. Yeah. There, TZ. It should be at the very top now.
Got it.
You can look over it while other people are taking their turns. Oh yeah, the troll that's directly in front of Claudia.
Hi.
He takes a swing at you. Wait, hold on,
Smiles,
Ozzie.
gives a friendly wave. Not pleased about my bear biting him.
He
very
hit
not
with
pleased
one
about the bear biting
claw. He hit with one of his claws. Or
Actually, does
4 damage.
wait? He rolled a 1 though.
He rolled a 19 and then a 1. He has 2
Oh.
claw attacks.
Doesn't he also get a -1, so it's an 18?
He still would have hit.
Okay, just making sure.
Because he's got 13 Thaco.
Or 3 damage.
No, it's 4.
Don't they
1
get
plus
negative the
3.
damage too?
Yeah, you're right actually. So.
Ja.
Okay, the other troll. He's not
That's
gonna get
not
close enough to
friendly.
hit anyone. There's too much shit in his way.
Roxfall, you die. For God's sake, correcting the GM.
Yeah, the okay, so the green salad finished casting his spell.
God, what is it?
Let's see.
Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't put me back in the box. Don't put me back in the box.
Sebastian, Arthur, Scylla, and Thordor all need to save versus magic because he's casting Fireball.
Oh shit! Wait, okay. So what I have to like one.
Let me get the
Okay.
saving throw chart up real quick.
All right. Okay, he just does a.
Vixie in the chat. All these squares make a circle. All these
Well,
squares make a
Thordor
circle.
definitely succeeded on his save. Let's see.
Yeah, I'll just wait a second.
Scylla, just barely got a saving throw.
Versus spell.
Sebastian, you need to get a.
Did I get a +1 for the prayer?
Oh, is it just roll 1?
You succeeded.
Oh, and me?
No, Arthur did. You gotta.
He did private
gotta-
roll.
Yeah, 1d20 plus 1, right?
Yeah, you need to roll.
Oh,
You succeeded. Okay, so
I dodged
the
that
only
shit.
person that's taking full damage is actually no. You literally all saved,
Yeah, so
which is a good thing because you're not gonna like how much damage he's gonna do.
how much damage would he have done if he hit that?
Well, he's about to roll it right now, I think.
Twice.
Yeah, I'm
Double
about to
whatever it is.
roll.
He's got it rolled and then divided in half.
Yeah, I gotta roll and then divide it in half.
Probably
although
would have been over 20.
I gotta subtract.
Oh, boy.
Subtract 1.
Subtract 1 damage.
Oh,
Oh,
19 damage to everybody.
Is it 17?
16, 17, yeah.
All right. Yeah. Sorry.
That would have
19
been
would be
that's
like almost 40.
yeah. If that was 17 damage, it could have been 34.
19 would be 38.
You're like everybody did amazing on those saving throws.
What exactly does it mean in game when it says you survive your saving throw? Do you just like dodge the magic, or does it like? not
Essentially,
affect-
you dodged out of the main blast of it, but you still get caught up
the thing
in a
is,
little bit of it.
what I think it really means with damage magic is it's not like you getting hit by a physical attack, so you kind of willpowered through it. Like you just didn't take full damage.
I
from
think it's a little bit of willpower and a little bit of the actual physical dodging.
it. Right. Okay, so Scylla's turn.
You let that
got a
found a weak
message.
spot. All of you found a weak spot, one way or
She's
another.
attacking
Fox
this
Pelican.
one.
Oh, cross the fingers.
She fucking missed. You're kidding me. Oh wait,
Oh,
no,
wait,
she
plus
gets
one,
2
plus one.
attacks. I did that already, but she
Oh.
gets 2 attacks because of the level. That
There you go.
Thank you. I'm gonna slap you across the face.
Or
Her cow.
yeah, she just struck that one down hard.
That'd be funny if that was that orc's turn. Like,
Are you still hasted? No, that was a while ago.
Yeah, that was
We did
quite a while
we did
ago.
quite a bit of traveling since then, and by now it's worn out. I think haste only lasts like 10-20 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, it lasts 3 rounds plus 1 per level, so I mean
Oh,
it would have lasted
probably like 5 minutes.
actually, I mean like a round is only like 6 seconds technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
So
barely
10
5
rounds.
minutes, maybe 3.
Goes to the orc right in front of her. This one attacks. Misses. He dropped his axe and had to pick it back up. Or
I keep doing this too.
Okay,
And I'm always
I attacked
distracted.
the one that I'm looking at, which is that one.
all right. And he's distracted, so this counts as a backstab. Add +4 to your hit.
Okay,
Actually, +5 because of the prayer.
+5. Okay,
Yeah, you hit.
Woo!
and +5 to that one is
Nice.
I want to see
okay.
if the damage is good.
Oh,
No.
So 16.
come on, come on.
Ooh.
Better.
9. Yeah. So yeah, there are orc parts everywhere.
On my moves. I gotta pick up my axe.
This troll moves up and
Oh.
starts taking swings at Diraxis with its claws.
Oh.
Misses both attacks. Whack, whack. This one moves up to try and attack Scylla. He's got a He's got to get a 14 to hit, because I'm just factoring in the minus on that. Okay, well, he hit with one of his claws. For... 4 damage. Okay, this orc that's there takes a swing at Duraxis and is gonna fucking miss. I don't even know why I'm bothering. Yeah, Duraxis' turn.
I just keep, it's like if you have to ask yourself why am I bothering, that's your problem.
Well, it's like
he hits
like,
Traxxas on the shield like a Valpine
like
hanger.
Duraxis is the only person who had armor equal to those demons in the last fight.
All right, now it's time.
Duraxis, take your turn. Eat the broccoli.
Take the one in front of me.
To the mashed potato.
Damn.
Yeah, you missed.
You got a 7 the last time too.
Dice are against you after that first round.
No, I didn't. I only had one other move during this whole session.
No, I meant our first battle.
Yeah, you were hitting like a boss in that freaking first couple of fights.
Yeah.
Arthur's turn.
I also had an elephant.
Let's see if he doesn't.
I had an elephant once.
Yeah, but Ozzie was rolling for your elephant.
And you're pointing there.
No, and I just
don't make
I
it
drop first, then I can.
So, like, remember the fire that got Duraxis? Now he's having flashbacks.
And if I do want to bother with, don't bother with not hitting Duraxis, I can put down.
Broccoli.
Right there, dodging right around Duraxis.
Okay, that's a pretty good spot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the slot.
Alright, so one thing I gotta do real quick, because that Slad does have magic resistance. I gotta roll to see if he resists or not, and it doesn't affect him. But still roll to see what you do to the other stuff. And actually, are you double casting this turn?
I can't do it. Like, I don't have one more spell charge for Fireball.
Right, but you could technically do something else after Fireball.
I could have the Gargoyles do the Fireball and then do Ice Storm with my wand. On the same spot.
Oh, let's see how much the okay, 21. Let me roll there. This is for the 2 orcs. Both failed, and for the 3 trolls. One of them succeeded, we'll say the one in the back. So he only took 11 damage. Everything else, though, that got hit took 21. Okay, that troll just burnt to ash and crumbled over.
Oh.
And you're gonna ice wand the same spot.
Yeah, Ice Storm, same spot.
Oh.
Let me see if it affects the. You know what? Okay, it actually did. It actually did hurt the sled.
Sure, you didn't get the fire, but you're getting the ice, baby.
Ice,
And,
ice, baby.
I knew you were gonna do that.
With that casting, the wand crumbles in your hands.
No,
I like that one!
Harry Potter.
Troll's dead. This one's. Dead orc. Dead orc.
Dead orc, dead orc, dead orc, dead orc, dead orc, dead orc.
Badia! Double attack turn.
Don't attack
Oh,
turn.
yeah.
Do our quick little Yui maneuver and stab him again.
Yeah, and you got the +1, so you should be good.
+1, give me the +1. Hit.
That hit, for sure. We'll roll for the second attack.
And...
attack.
Mashukada.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
Now roll 2 damage. 2 damage attacks.
And this is large.
Yep. Big boy.
Funny thing is, I realized the only troll that hasn't had its regeneration disabled is the
Oh,
one
God,
that's
that's-
at the very front.
36 plus 36.
Yeah, there's there's pieces of the troll all over the place. Even if his regeneration wasn't disabled, he'd be taking a while to get back up.
That's Yiddish for crazy, yes.
This orc just looks over his shoulder and goes, "Ruh-roh." takes a swing at Scylla. Misses.
Zoinks! Let's go!
This injured troll moves up to take some swings at Duraxis.
I don't know why all my family says a little bit of Yiddish. I don't get it.
Green salad's turn.
Green Salad looks over at Badia and casts Magic Missile.
You son of a bitch.
Let's
You're
see
nuts.
if any of them get through your magic resistance.
Oh, that's a good question.
That one did. That one didn't. That one didn't. That one did. That one didn't.
2 of them.
2 missiles. Ah!
And because of the -1, I'm just not going to add the +1 that they normally have. 4 damage.
Ouch.
Sebastian.
I don't know whether to like heal myself or just go after this one troll and just wreck his shit.
And in the chat, I've learned for those meddling kids.
If
Yeah,
it weren't for-
it's up to you. I mean, if you don't want to die. I mean,
Yo, fuck it, I'm gonna go kamikaze. Attack. Alright, get out Lightbringer. Get the 1. Okay, keep
You
this-
hit.
that's a
Hit
good
'em.
goal.
Smashy, smashy.
Oh,
For
okay.
8 damage.
I just basically stubbed
Yeah.
his toe.
Yeah, you clubbed him on the foot and he's hopping around holding his foot.
Again with the me and Body should be the clubbing toes.
Still his turn.
Almost as
She
bad as me
attacks-
and the first-person shooters shooting everyone in the
attacks
crotch
the,
lately.
Yeah, it takes a swing at the troll that's next to her.
I aim to insult with injury.
And she definitely hit.
Oh,
You okay?
roll the beautiful slicing footage. Ooh,
Yeah, he
best and
He
worst at the same
collapses.
time.
still not regenerating after getting hit with that
Smashy,
fireball.
smash.
And as he flops on the ground, he's probably slowly burning up now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Move up to here. And
Backstab.
backstab. +5,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, +5 to hit.
Smashy, smashy.
That hit.
Exactly what you needed.
Okay. They both hit, right?
Yeah, they both hit.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say, I don't know if you even need to bother rolling because he's dead.
Okay.
He only had 7 HP
Let's
left.
see if he
Oh,
rolls-
okay.
Let's see if he rolls a crit. I want to see you.
Roll
Do
at
I
least the
have
first
to-
one. Let's see.
There we
Yeah,
go.
just roll for the axe to see what you would have done.
What bonus do I put in? Just 1 or?
+1.
Just +1, and then it'll. So
Yep.
There's 30 damage with the axe. Yeah, you got him from behind.
Ah,
This one, suddenly
nothing
his
personal.
foot feels better as he regains 3 HP and takes some swings at Sebastian. And he can't hit for shit because of that freaking prayer. That's literally the only reason the second attack missed is because of prayer.
Oh,
Duraxis.
Jesus took my weed. Doraxis, help me!
Can I freaking hit it?
You got the +1, baby. You could.
Oh.
Wow.
And the dice
soon
roll
as I
against
said
you
that.
again.
Sorry, Sebastian.
Sabah? Who's Sabah?
Bah! Bah! Is it
Doraxis puts bleach in his life.
Arthur.
We all pitch together and get Draxus a pair of glasses.
By the way, the green slat is literally the same level wizard as Arthur.
Green salad. Arthur will fight magic with the green salad.
Green salad.
Yeah. I'll toss you up.
Go rustle his lettuce.
I got
Yup.
some acid arrows I can use.
Yes, yes. Dude.
Oh, you're gonna use acid arrow on the
Yeah.
sled.
Yeah.
Let's
These guys can handle the ore.
Yeah.
control. Let me see if he resists it though. Nope, he did not resist it. He needed to get a 50 or lower, and he failed. So
Shooty.
what was it 2-4, and then 2-4 every round after that for a couple turns.
Thanks. So level 2. 2d4 and 2d4 for round for every 3 levels the caster has attained. On level 9, so 3 rounds.
Right.
Ooh!
8.
Nice.
That's the highest it can go.
Yeah, you crit basically.
Mhm.
Crit.
Badia's turn.
His body's just gonna run up and.
Cha 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 cha. Hit me with magic missile, will you?
Yeah. That's awesome.
And I believe, yeah, this is just a single hit round.
Right. Because you did the double hit last turn.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but you still got the +1, so.
Badia's going nuts with the freaking that missed.
That
You rolled
was
a
a
one.
1. Yeah, that sucked. Bear. The bear still has 2
Oh yeah,
attacks.
the bear's turn. The bear's attacks. He hit with one of his claws for 4 damage.
Just a bull.
This last remaining red orc takes a swing at Scylla again. Misses.
At this point, he begins to
Slad's
wonder
turn.
why.
Green salad.
Yes, green salad. Yeah, I thought they actually said green salad. Until
Yeah,
just now.
that's why I said like.
We're all officially
green
dyslexic.
He winds up and takes a swing at you with his staff, and I think he just barely hit.
-1?
Yeah, he needed to get a 13,
Ah,
so he rolled 1 higher than he needed to. 5 damage.
smack on the head. Ouch.
Sebastian.
Okay, I'll still keep attacking. All right, got my 1.
You hit.
Okay. Ah,
Well, you
Stop.
definitely did more damage than he regenerated this round.
That's the thing, though. He need to stop his regeneration.
Stop.
Scylla's
hitting
turn.
Stop hitting my toes.
Scylla is going to attack the orc in front of her. She hits
It's good.
for 17
close.
damage. He stumbles back, badly wounded from that attack, but he's still standing. Thordor.
Oh, forward. Yeah, it's like you can either pick your target. You can
Yeah.
either backstab either one.
As much as I would love to help with the orc, I kind of want to get a little personal about the fireball.
Yeah.
You singed my beard!
You're trying to burn my beard, you rotten bastard!
So +5.
Yeah.
Yep. Backstab that motherfucker.
Yeah, that definitely hit.
Hit.
The
Oh.
dagger did not.
No. And he's a large, so
Roll high for the
Roll
ox.
high.
I got
Roll high.
submit 15, so 30.
No, actually it's 45 because you do
Oh,
times
45,
3
yeah.
at this level.
Yeah.
Yeah, you split his back wide open. He's
Ah.
dead.
Very personal, kid.
Finally.
Very personal.
This troll,
Pop.
in a fit of rage attacks Sebastian. It don't really care that it ain't got anyone telling it what to do anymore.
Okay, so it's gonna hit me.
It hit you with one of its claws, for
Huh.
1 damage. And no, that doesn't matter that he has a -1.
Yeah,
You can't
I
do less
understand.
than 1.
Understand. Ah,
Duraxis.
Tis but a scratch. I'm barely
Why
alive.
am I even bothering rolling? It's not gonna... See? Got...
Jesus.
This is
Right,
hilarious because now that you're fighting things that don't have good armor class, you're not
Yeah.
hitting.
Yeah.
Right,
Arthur.
It's not the only one.
It's like the game knows.
It's like the game knows that you throw the easy stuff as first and lets us roll high, and then as soon as difficult stuff comes in, we're just screwed.
Oh, you save money. Maybe these guys don't have any special.
Oh, TC, you're the best.
These guys don't have any special armor stuff, or just I don't need magical weapons to worry about them.
This dude's
No,
too
they're not really, they're not those kind of enemies.
I'll just whack this guy with my staff of striking.
Alright. Well, you definitely hit. How many charges did you use?
All 3.
Okay, so that's, was it +9, +9.
That's the hit percent. What do I do for the? Oh, there's the damage. Okay,
They'll ask for a modifier after you roll.
it's the same for that. So it's just
Oh,
Okay, it's 15 damage.
Fuck your toes.
We'll actually say that's 16 because of prayer.
yeah.
So
So
that's
fuck
right,
it.
yeah.
Fuck your toes.
Fuck your toes. Buy another one, you rich bastard.
Yeah, you hit him directly in the face, and his nose went flying off. So you got a noseless troll looking kind of angry. Badia.
Run up and kill that.
I don't have anything to keep the troll from healing, do I?
Well, technically, once it's down, you can just use your lamp to burn it.
Yeah?
I
Pretty
suppose, yeah.
That's
So we'll
something
worry
you can
about
do
that as
during
soon
a
as they're done.
combat round normally.
The burning part is not the hard part. It's just putting
Getting
down.
getting it down so you can make sure it stays that way.
Yeah.
15, 30, 31, 32, 33. Actually, no, what am I doing? 5,
You can reach it. You got enough movement because you're
15,
mounted.
20,
Yeah.
30, 35, 40, 45, yeah.
Yeah, you're mounted. You got more than enough movement to get there.
I'm lancing him from behind. Does this give me any bonuses?
Yeah, +2 to hit because didn't know because you just literally rode up to him in the middle of a fight he's already engaged in.
Yeah, so basically.
So +3 because of the
+3
+2
because of the
plus
prayer.
prayer.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you hit.
Alright.
Finally.
Hallelujah.
And large guy, 2d6 +1. 16.
and because you're mounted, that was actually a 32.
Oh, that's actually, yeah, that's a 32.
Yeah, he went flying backwards and collapsed on the ground from that.
Oh, I thought he collapsed on me. Like, oh,
No, I sent him spiraling to the direction where we came from.
Orc,
Team Rocket
Miss
blasted off again.
Scylla, Sebastian.
He's got road rash from how hard I hit him.
Okay, so I'll just move up to him, and okay, attack.
Bonk, bonk on the head. Oh, there you go.
That's a hit.
Okay, so wait. Again, it's a normal size. so
Normal
small.
size, yeah, he's not a large.
Orcs are normal.
11.
This is special.
You just came up and just cracked him upside the head. He's done.
Yeah, last kill.
Wow.
We did it.
Quickly pull up my lantern, get off the bear, and light it. Pour
Yeah,
some
so,
oil on the troll. and
TZ,
make sure he
take a
starts
look
cooking.
at those spells while people are discussing possibly healing and shit.
Yes.
All right, so I think like, all right, so I got, of course I got my level 4. I got Cure Serious Wounds. So like, honestly, anyone needs it more than me.
Actually, you have the least HP out of everybody. Their
Okay.
bars might be higher than yours, but you literally have a lower amount of HP at the
Okay,
moment.
so I will cast that myself. Get rid of spell chart. All right, so that's.
And Scylla probably needs it the most. I probably need it the second most. And
I'm sorry, I'm just scratched. I'm fine. Pick Gaia. Tell him to help the bugbears
you
and the
kidding
orcs if they
me?
need help, and otherwise stay here.
What?
Oh,
So-
damn.
What,
Well,
Claylex?
He
wait,
rolled
I
for
see-
his
he rolled a
health.
6.
Oh,
He got
No.
grand total 6 out of that roll.
Jesus.
That sucks.
Jesus, yeah, that is.
Cure Serious Wounds, and I get 6 HP left.
Yeah, that is.
that's the
shitty.
problem with RNG.
Yep.
Yep.
You're up to 22.
You almost might as well just cast it again.
Yeah, like screw it. I'm gonna cast like I'll cast what was it? I'll just cast like 2 Cure Light Wounds on myself.
I think everybody has a healing potion on their person right now, don't they?
I think I have at least one.
Because you guys
I'm
got.
pretty sure everybody has at least one, and I think a
Yeah.
rare couple of us have 2.
I think I think I got at least one. I don't have it right.
Yeah. You know what it is Badia has more than one. Everybody else has one, because you got a bunch of them from one of those cards from the deck. So if you need to keep healing,
If
How
you need to
much,
keep healing after
like-
the healing spells run out, then you can at least use that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like what do I have to roll for for the healing potion?
you're gonna actually use the healing potion, or you're gonna use a spell again.
I'm gonna drink the potion to heal up.
2d4.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually have 2 on me.
Okay, 6 again, which is fine, I guess.
The most you could have got was 8. So yeah, that is pretty good.
I mean, I'm willing to use one at least on myself in case we.
But you still got a bunch of spell charges
Yeah.
left.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just
I-
waiting until spell charges are used up.
Yeah, and make sure to remove if you only had one in your character sheet, make sure to remove it. It should be under equipment.
Yeah.
Actually, there wasn't even on your character sheet. You never added it, Claylex.
Yeah, I don't even see potions on me.
It's equipment near the bottom.
Yeah, it's
Oil
It's,
lamp, something called a Xantop.
it's to the right of the it's to the right of the backpack and stuff.
Oh, over there. Okay, actually, I have 3 of them.
Actually, Claylex healed himself by 8 because that was supposed to have B2-4 plus 2. So that actually means you got another 2 HP back.
Wait, because
It was supposed to be 2-4 plus 2. It wasn't supposed to be 2-4.
Oh,
Also
okay,
cast
because
I'm
I
also
thought
gonna cast
big
mending.
prayer and all that.
You're gonna
Cast
amend.
mending.
Okay, so 1/8 to heal yourself.
Oh,
I hear a little tink, and it's like your armor, your body is a doesn't.
All right.
a little less bent.
Slightly,
Yeah.
just ever so slightly. You got out of a little small dent.
Kind of pops out. Boom. Well, gee, thanks a lot. I guess on my level 1 charges.
I'm gonna get you a workshop to help fix all these little dents.
He did study dwarven craftsmanship. But he did
Kevin,
build a body, so he would know how to...
Kevin, are you gonna use any of your healing spells?
Suppose I could.
Because Scylla and Thorodor in particular could use some extra
Yeah.
help.
They're both pretty beat up, and neither of them. And Stella used her only use of lay hands already, so she can't heal anyone.
Well, I'll start healing Scylla up. I'll use my cure serious wounds.
All right.
Cross fingers.
Ew.
Suck on blood.
2d8 plus 1. Hang on.
Yeah, because you gotta mark it on your spell checker that you used it.
Let's see. Must gotta type the
13.
That's a lot better than last roll for that.
and second one.
On her as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the same. That's the same sucky roll we got last time.
Okay, that uses
4 and
my,
the 1 are reversed.
Yeah.
that uses my 4 spells.
Okay.
So now I use my
She
use my-
hold on. She takes her healing potion.
Does she only have one?
Yeah.
I give her another one. I still have 2. Apparently, I've been collecting that. I didn't even know it.
Remove one of them from your
Yep.
Your well, the thing is, you pocketed the ones we got really early in the campaign, and then they never got used.
And then I got an
Okay.
extra one recently. Yeah.
Okay.
So she healed the one she used healed her for 4. She I guess she downs the other one you gave her because she's still pretty injured. 6.
So I assume that's the lot of the spell charges, right? So
Unless they're gonna use cure light wounds, they just
Thorodor, do you need help? Holding out a potion.
he's got a potion
I've
already.
I've got 2 potions.
Oh, you got
myself.
2 potions? Okay.
Yeah, I was just making sure that we ran through. I'll just
Well,
go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, I think the clerics are getting the paladins already spent, and the clerics are getting close to spent if they aren't already.
I'm
Well, they
clicking
still
I'm clicking the thing next to them, and nothing's popping up.
just roll 2d4 plus 2 in the chat.
Slash R2 D4 plus 2. 7.
Not terrible, but not great.
Let's see, what does that put?
That puts you at 28. You were at 21 before.
I'll go ahead and drink the other one.
So many ones on the board, right? God, it's the same freaking amount.
Well, you're still back to like about 75% health.
Yeah.
I assume you're out potions?
Yeah, I'm out of potions.
I hand you another one. I still have one left for myself.
And
Okay.
I also got cure white wounds in case anyone needs.
I mentioned that a while ago, but you guys just sat there and didn't say anything.
Yeah,
I'm-
you
I'm-
guys
I
could
was
have
just
mentioned.
I was just waiting for everybody to get their piece out before I said anything.
That was
That was literally not the time to wait. Potions cannot come back quickly and easily.
All right, so I was like, all right, so I'll just say for one, like the last time, it's like, all right, anyone need cure white wounds? Like anyone, raise your hand.
Everyone just gives you dirty looks now.
I should have done this before.
you and Duraxis both had cure light wounds, but you didn't say anything. You're just like, oh, they can use their potions instead.
All right, so Alright, so
All right. Well, I'm going to assume everybody's done healing up at this point.
Okay, yeah.
All right. So, everybody's getting, patching themselves up and, melting the remains of trolls. Zavanna comes over to talk to you, and then from outside the fortress gate, you just suddenly hear a loud, booming voice yell, "Zantok! I can smell you!"
Oh God, who is this?
Guess who?
Green salad.
You look outside the gate to the fortress, and you see Alcazar, along with a very large demon that's 24 feet tall, walking towards the fortress.
Thraxus, you take it on.
Zavanna goes, "Okay." She quickly casts a spell. You realize she cast magic missile, and it takes you a second to figure out what she did, but she cast magic missile on the chain holding the gate open, so the gate slammed shut.
Okay, bye.
She looks at you and goes, "Well, we're gonna have to hold them off while you go further into the fortress. So good luck."
All right.
So Sylvana's staying behind?
Yeah, they're basically gonna fight Alcazar, and they're trying to keep him from getting in the fortress.
Along with our orcs and the
Yeah.
bugbears, I assume. Okay.
Yeah.
As we've been working.
As the five of us left, now we'll go marching towards the main.
Well, yeah. Well, the thing is, there's a lot of demons outside the gate. They didn't expect people to tunnel into the fortress from underneath.
How many level 5 spells do I choose? 2?
2. And I'm gonna let you decide on those before this fight starts.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh, there it is.
There at the very bottom.
Yeah.
Middle.
Okay. We
okay.
got these frogs, so we need acid arrow.
I thought you said Sylvanas was staying behind.
Huh?
Sylvanas was staying
No.
behind.
Zavanna.
Oh.
Zantok.
Oh, wow, okay.
You got her confused with Scylla.
Wow. I just
You just
realized what I've been doing. Yeah, my brain has
World
been.
of Warcraft name.
I'm sorry, you made it close enough that my brain keeps doing that. And then it sounded close enough when you were saying that it's like, oh, okay. We're
I
down
was
to
gonna say,
5. Wait, why is
Kept
the other
saying
one here
Sylvanas,
still?
and I'm like,
Anyhow, letting TZ pick his spells real quick before.
Yeah, that or tree
think I will
riding
pick-
old guy.
Telekinesis?
or an undead elf. Warcraft.
I think I'll pick telekinesis for 1.
Oh.
What the heck does fabricate do?
I can look that up real quick.
Well, turns raw materials into finished items. So you could turn like metal into a weapon or.
Doesn't really have a combat application, but
Yeah,
interesting.
we can really just buy that kind of shit. Cone of coal, that's another combat weapon item. Conjure soul, contact other plane. What's chaos do?
Chaos spell is similar to the 4th level confusion spell, but only the following beings receive a saving throw: fighters, wizards specialize in enchantments, monsters that use no magic or haven't. It basically affects people that aren't good with don't really. It doesn't affect people that people that aren't heavily used in magic can get a saving throw against it, but it causes them to either wander away, stand confused for 1 round, attack nearest creature for 1 round, regardless of whether they're an enemy or an ally, or normally for 1 round. They basically have every round they have to roll to see what they do instead of just acting normally.
That's one round per level of caster? Or?
Yeah, 1 round for level of caster, and it's a 40-foot cube. It basically has the same radius as haste.
So it could hit multiples if I...
Yeah.
That could be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, would fit the evil robot.
Well, he's not evil, he's just dead.
Just misunderstood.
Yeah, okay, I'll get telekinesis and chaos.
Okay.
Chaos
Well,
reigns.
at least you didn't pick monster summoning and make things harder for me in the middle of this adventure.
No.
Yes. Is it
Uh,
too late to change my mind? Just kidding.
Oh, and yeah, by the way, also outside of the orcs and the bugbears, also my war bears helping the crew outside.
Yeah, all the
Since I had
mounts
to enter
are
without him.
out there. All
Yeah,
right.
it's
So,
helping too.
Sword and shield time. Tink tink.
apparently, I didn't put the names on these tokens.
Wow, for once I roll low on the initiative.
God dang it. I cannot even roll a 10 on the d20 today.
Kevin,
Initiative.
did you actually fall asleep?
No.
Probably was browsing.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's because it sounded like you were snoring, but it might have just been you moving your headset or something.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been breathing heavily.
And you get to go first.
Yeah.
Because
goody.
we all rolled suck. Congratulations.
He whacks Drax on his hindquarters. Go get him.
These things got 2 armor class.
Oh, shite. Yeah, I'm glad I'm going to sword than this one. I'm going to need the extra couple of points extra to hit them. So when we walk in and immediately bump into these things.
Yeah, they're slads that were on guard duty.
No magic once. I think we're lucky on this one.
God damn it.
You just had
Actually, did Sebastian use prayer in the last fight?
No.
Yeah,
yes.
you did.
Yeah, you
Wait.
did.
Oh yeah,
So
you did,
I'm just gonna say that since this literally happened immediately afterwards, it was still going for this round. So you hit.
Yeah, how
roll
long
for-
does prayer
roll for-
last?
It lasts a certain number of rounds, but it would be about to have to be about to end at this point because you didn't come straight in.
Okay, these are large.
Large. They're not demons, so don't roll. Don't add a +3.
So Sebastian saved the day with.
Oh my god. Thank you,
16 damage.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll kiss you later.
Yeah. You slashed him across the arm.
My.
Oh, my.
This one moves up to take a couple swings at
Parry!
Badia.
Parry spin! Ooh.
Parry. I'm what?
Missed. That one hit.
Ah. Can't wait for the fanfic.
7 damage.
The 2 clerics lovingly embraced each other.
Okay, the one that's directly in front of Diraxis attacks him. Misses with both its attacks.
Draxus' tail slowly
Arthur.
waved back and forth behind him.
I'm thinking Pebble the Boulder.
That actually is kind of a good idea because of the fact that that they can't resist that because they're literally getting hit by a physical object.
Mm-hmm.
But keep in mind, you also got you got kind of crappy Thaco, so you might miss.
Just,
You
get
gotta
a just get a pebble over his head.
You gotta get a 16 or higher to hit. But you'll have a few pebbles left over that are enchanted to use more than one round, so.
Right, yeah. So how many times will I be able to use it? When casting.
I think the spell states, we'll say that you got 6 of them if you're gonna do it. That you can.
Okay, that's fine.
The spell description in there says how much damage it does, right?
Cricket's sharp.
I think it's something like 3d8 if it hits.
Pebble to boulder.
That's a that's not a in-book spell, right?
It's not in the player's handbook. It's from the Tomb of Magic. It's like one of the few spells in there that's actually useful. Like, that sounds really weird, but that's just the way it is. Like, most of the spells in...
Let's see.
It's 3d6 plus 8.
Don't you have a spear you can use to heal up mid-fight, Vixie ass?
Not mid-fight. That's like not a you can't use it during combat.
It's not a combat ability, okay.
Because it counts as taking a long rest. Like, even though you're not actually going to sleep, it's something you can't just use in the middle of a fight.
It's pretty
Pebble
OP
boulder
as
is
fuck.
3d6 plus 8 for each.
Yeah, if it hits.
As long as I hit him with it.
Yeah.
Now, if you could stop time, take a nap, and then unstop time, then.
Well, if you could stop time, you could literally just take a nap, but.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Stop time, take a nap.
If I could turn back time.
The world, though.
Yeah, Pebble to boulder.
Okay, roll,
The world, though.
Roll d20,
Roll
try
one
hit
die.
16.
1d20 plus 1, see if you can get a 16 to hit and hit.
It's gonna be right here in the middle.
I just have boulders lying around.
Yeah, it goes flying past him and smashes into the door.
Just some pebbles, just...
Oops.
Oh, we're gonna have to move that boulder now.
I'm very much stuck.
Okay, Scylla's turn. She runs straight forward and takes a swing at this one. She hits for 18 damage.
Nice.
Sebastian.
Okay, I only got one level 3 charge left, so I'm just gonna play it safe and take out level 2 so I could do chant.
Okay.
Yeah, so everyone gets their +1s. Yaha, yee.
That wasn't even an innuendo.
You want your +1s or not? You want your +1s?
Body's turn.
You want your pebbles to throw in and kill this frog?
I'll smack that thing with my sword since I'm going sword and board right now. Seems I need a little extra oomph to hit.
And considering it's a +3 in most situations, it's going to be better to use it right now anyhow.
Yeah.
I get +1 now again?
Yeah, because he's chanting, so it's like prayer didn't end.
Yeah, like...
You hit.
Woohoo!
Woo! And large?
Yep. Yeah, they wouldn't be 4 squares if they weren't large.
16.
Force
Got a nasty,
boys.
got a nasty gash across his chest. And the one directly in front of Scylla retaliates.
Raise my shield. Hit me again. Brace.
He hit with one of his claws for 10 damage on Scylla. Thordor.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Backstab?
Yeah, he's going for a backstab.
Yeah, there we go.
I accidentally closed my thingy, so I gotta open it up again.
Beginning.
Not my dinghy.
Okay, so
Get
plus
out,
5 and plus 5.
I'm
Oh.
Ooh.
gonna kill this thing.
Okay, and then plus 1.
Okay, so that's
27, 37.
yeah, 37 total. Oh wow. He's not dead, but he's barely holding himself up. Jaraxxus. That's a hit.
Final. Yeah, you
On
better
his
thank
toe, says
Sebastian.
Vixie.
Better thank Sebastian.
Well, I think he hit last time too, didn't he?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, but that was because of me though.
No.
Yeah,
Just
true.
barely.
This
Yeah.
one that was actually a good hit.
Yeah, he's got an X on his chest now from you hitting him twice.
Woo!
Okay,
Now you
this-
can cosplay.
this one's angry that he got hurt so bad by Thordor and spins around and attacks with both of his claws.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
Zorro was here.
And he missed with
Yeah.
both.
Well, not Zorro, Luffy. Because Luffy's got the extra.
One in front of Jaraxxus, misses. Arthur's turn.
It's pebble time again.
And you got the plus one.
I have them left over from the previous spell, right?
Yeah, you have him left over from the previous spell.
It's pebble time again.
By the way, I'm gonna point out that we're probably gonna end up having to stop soon and continue this
Yeah.
next time.
Yeah, I
It's
kind of
fine.
figured
It's
that.
cool.
It's fine.
I mean,
Yeah,
we'll
'cause,
go
like-
a little further, but we're not gonna finish the adventure tonight.
Yeah, it's fine. Mm-mm.
That hit.
Yay!
Yeah, you can thank Sebastian. Woo.
Yeah.
So 3d8.
3d6 plus 8, I think. Plus what? Did you not mark it down when I said what it was?
Ah, God. No. Wait, I think I do actually. Yeah, 3d8 plus 6.
Okay, so it was switched to. Yes.
That's gonna
But,
fucking flatten him.
Yeah, and here's the funny thing: after Thordor backstabbing him, he only had one. He had 1 HP left.
I was gonna say.
Smash.
1 HP.
So he's staggering, and then all of a sudden a boulder comes flying at him, sends him flying backwards, and smashes him in between that boulder and the other boulder that's on the door.
Ah! Wait, what was the Mortal Kombat fatality?
I don't know. I just missed like half that sentence.
Yeah.
I don't remember two boulder fatality.
Maybe it's just like
You have one where you crush him with a Mortal Kombat machine.
Yeah.
I know, like Cyrax. Yeah.
Well,
Cyrax,
Scylla. Oh wait, she gets 2 attacks this turn. So
Yeah, that was a free, and then the second one.
that's a hit.
Damn,
I think Sector had a thing where like press would come out with
Yeah.
his chest.
Yeah.
21 damage. That one's staggering backwards, but he's refusing to go down. Sebastian, keep chanting
Yeah,
or
keep chanting.
Badia?
Okay. Well, the one that was
Two
bothering me is
attacks
gone.
this turn. Yeah, 2
Yeah,
attacks this
and
turn.
2 attacks. Yoink.
I'm back.
Okay.
Okay, so before Matt does this thing, what you missed was Thordor backstabbed the other Slad, brought it within 1 HP of death, and then Arthur threw a boulder at it and sandwiched it between the 2 boulders. Both of those hit.
Okay. Yeah, I hit the Slad for 37 damage.
Yikes.
That's the power of backstab. It might be harder to hit in a straight up fight than it is for the fighters, but when you actually backstab, it fucking hurts.
That's why you
Ooh.
don't fuck. That's why you don't
Yes.
fuck with a wizard and a rogue.
He topples over after your barrage of attacks hit him. Funny thing, he was about to take his turn, but he doesn't have it anymore. Mordor.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my.
Unfortunately, I can't attack this turn, but with my stuff, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I take out my
Oh, yeah, you can take
crossbow.
out your crossbow.
And,
Critical hit.
1 shot.
Okay, +1.
And 2 shots with it, so, well, that one missed. And so
That
was that one.
missed.
Yeah. So, yeah. The arrows just went past him and stuck into the door. Gracious.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, that missed.
The infamous 9.
I know. Tell me
9.
about it.
He
It's either a 9 or a
retaliates, and he can't fucking hit because you've got -6 armor class.
Yeah, like
Arthur.
Dodge and dodge.
Can I hit the? Okay. Hope I can throw it through these guys.
I thought you were gonna like do not fireball because you used a bunch of torches, but
No. My rock again.
Oh my god!
hit him with the phone.
23.
Well, you know what? You forgot the +1. So it's actually 24, which is exactly how much HP he had.
9.
Boom!
Nani?
Splat.
Masaka!
Masaka.
Bakana!
Nani?
Alright. But, yeah, because the combat's over and you're not going to be jumping straight into another fight, the enchantment isn't going to last on the other pebbles. Because it's not like a permanent thing.
Right.
Alright, so, yeah. You kind of murder-face the giant froggy guys.
Yes.
This is just the entryway. Obviously, you can see there's 3 doors.
Mhm.
And while you're trying to decide what to do, you hear a scream from this direction.
Oh god. I can.
Oh, I guess
That's
we might as well
terrible.
check that out first.
Yeah, for.
I would offer to sneak in, but they'll obviously see me open the door.
Yeah, and it's well lit here too, so
Oh yeah, then my cloak won't work then.
nobody has an objection to this, or what's
Well, Sebastian goes in real quick. It's like, before we go in, anyone need any healing? Just like quick healing, cure light wounds.
No one even really got hurt for the most
Yeah,
part in the last
yeah, no.
fight.
Okay.
Yeah, no one really got hurt.
Not
This one.
particularly.
Just like, only would say that if they want like their bars kind of like maybe filled up. To the ground.
Clilex?
Yeah.
So Jaraxxus is gonna bash the. Jaraxxus
Yes.
is gonna smash the door open. Does anyone else want to get closer before he does that?
Okay, I'll kind of go here.
You want me to throw one of my boulders to it?
Yeah, stay in the back.
Yes.
Open the doors and throw a boulder.
This is gonna turn like that one scene where we all just burst the door screaming, and it's like,
Touch your suckers, move! We got more boulders where that came from.
That's hilarious. You actually landed your thing right on top of his.
I couldn't see, so I just roared.
Get up!
Oh.
Get off of me! Oh.
So- Okay,
Oh.
so now, as you burst through the door, you see a
Oh,
group of mutated gnolls that are feasting upon prisoners. One of them is standing over a half-eaten woman as they turn to look at you.
Oh, that's
Okay.
Roll for initiative.
goddamn.
Okay.
You got a little.
Wow, I actually got low.
And just I didn't want to make.
Finally.
I didn't feel like making unique icons for everybody that's a prisoner. So obviously, all those things in
Yeah.
the back are just random prisoners.
Right.
Okay. Let's kick their asses.
Okay.
Okay, shit roll.
Why on earth did that one get a 19 out of all of them?
Because that one's cool, the other one's suck
Oh,
balls.
nice, Matt.
Yeah, about time, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay, like, yeah, I was almost gonna say with Chant, but you know, it's inactive until I activate it. I will activate it again when.
So you're gonna use another spell charge to reactivate it.
Yeah, so I'll just like.
I'm just gonna flat out tell you they all have 5 armor class.
Okay. Wait, including the elite one, right?
Yeah, including the lead one.
Okay.
None of them have like particularly better armor than the others. He's just bigger and meaner.
And stronger, too.
He's
the first
best
member of the Null crew.
No. Dark.
All right, what's Badia gonna do?
Oh gosh, yeah, they're a bit far away, aren't they, at the moment?
You can do a double bow shot at one of them. Obviously, want to move up first, though.
Yeah. How far does the bow reach?
Ridiculously long range. 'Cause it's a long bow. You could shoot one of the prisoners from where you're standing.
Oh.
Yeah, let's scooch over this way to let everyone in, and
Might
then
as
I'll
well
take a
eat the half
shot
they started.
at this guy.
All right. No +1 right now because the chant's not active because he hasn't gotten his turn yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's under. You gotta go on range.
Under ranged. Roll and roll.
You hit with both.
Nice. All right. No reason to sacrifice the +1s right now.
Yeah, they're just really ugly gnolls.
Super ugly.
Oh, jeez.
17. Smack, smack.
Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, so he's stumbling around with 2 arrows sticking out of him. Boss one in the back comes running forward.
Oh god.
Scylla's turn.
She's probably gonna go in with that. It's elite, no.
Mr. Ugly Null runs up and takes a swing. Holy shit. 20 damage.
Oh.
God damn. Mordor.
Okay. I move forward 5 and then up 1. Take out my crossbow and shoot the elite.
Alright.
Okay, I just need a.
Wait, was that the one that hit Scylla? Was that the one I shot?
No. The one you shot standing behind the boss right now.
Okay.
Okay, I hit with 1 bolt.
Alright,
because he's a large.
5 damage. Yeah, you got him in the shoulder.
Ah.
Sebastian.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna chant. So I
All
get some +1s and those assholes.
One runs forward, takes a swing at Scylla, misses horribly. Arthur.
I don't have that many options left. Kind of running out of spells here.
You could cast Chaos at them.
Yeah, I was gonna say cast chaos at the elite null. Flee.
Well, no, he'd hit more than the elite null. He'd hit pretty much all of them except
The one, that one.
except this one.
It's a square effect.
Yeah, it's a square effect.
The
40.
square effect, 40-foot square.
Yeah, kind of like haste.
Odd.
Let me get the chart up in case you're actually gonna use.
The chart says.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
In fact, they don't get a saving throw because of the fact that they're not brain dead, so they don't get a saving throw.
Cast it like that.
Because you have to have less than you have to either be an actual fighter or a monster with less than 4 intelligence.
Mhm.
So that they don't count as either of those things technically. All right, so yeah, you get all of them.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
See what happens on their actual turns. Duraxis.
Chaos control.
I'll be right back.
Okay, so let's see, 3.
He can move 8 spaces, so he can reach
Oh, yeah.
basically anything that's in the front line.
So you go on from one of the minions, chaos. I mean, elite.
Did she?
Jesus, take the wheel. Oh wait, I was away for a bit. Did Arthur cast chaos?
What's their armor?
Yeah, he cast chaos. They got 5 armor class.
Okay.
Yes.
Another successful hit.
And because of the fact that they're actually mutated, I'm gonna say they count as demons. So add a +4 on the modifier.
They're medium, right?
Yeah, no, large.
Large.
Oh, they are. Oh, wow.
Yeah, nulls are large because they're all 7 feet or taller.
Okay, and you said 4.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, he's dead.
I just slice him from the neck down the groin. The doll's just like,
Yeah.
oh god.
Okay, the one in the back. Let's see what happened on his turn. Now this is chaos.
Oh god.
6. A 6 is stand confused for 1 round. What's going on?
What?
Badia.
Alright. Double checking. 10,
Yeah, if you could
20,
just use your arrow
30.
and just kill that damn confused one.
Well, if he gets close, his sword will do way more damage than the arrows.
That's true.
I'm gonna say this is a double attack turn.
Yeah, this is double attack turn. Otherwise, last
And
time
you
would have
get
been a
your
4 shot.
+1. Yeah, and you get your +1, so.
And melee. Smite. And smite. Ooh, nice.
Large, so
Yeah.
It's been smitten.
Spank. And again.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Yeah, your first hit catches him across the chest and causes him to whirl around, and while he's vulnerable, you just hack his head right off.
There can be only one.
Not gonna be all the...
Okay, let's
I
see
want
what
a
happens
quickening.
with this one.
Quickening?
I rolled a 2, which is
Looks disappointed.
stand confused for 1 round.
Oh.
Still attacks the one that's right near her. Then I already attacked her. Hits
Okay.
for 20 damage. He's got a bad cut across his chest. His armor's falling apart, but he's still standing. Okay, let's see if he actually gets to do anything. 7, that is attack nearest creature.
There's 2 of them.
That's tech. Let's see here.
Does he get a double attack? And in which case it'd be 1 to each.
If he rolls a 1, it's Scylla. If he rolls a 2, it's his ally. He attacks his ally.
Thank God.
And he only needs to roll an... Oh my god, he just hit his ally
I'm going to destroy
for
you.
14 damage.
Don't trust anyone, not
Corridor.
even yourself.
Okay, so because he's confused, I can get behind him rather easily, right?
Yeah, like they're pretty much all oblivious to what's going on because of the spell.
Yeah, backstab him.
Okay, +5.
Yeah.
You know, when TZ picked this spell, I didn't really realize how broken it was gonna be.
Well, it is level 5.
As soon as I heard it, I knew it.
Stabby.
Oh jeez, you just freaking
Here we go.
Roll high
yeah,
damage.
We gotta
Roll
see the
high
damage.
damage. Oh.
That's the second time that he rolled a 1 on his backstab.
Seriously.
dealt more
What is it's always
But
with
that's
the
only-
axe.
That's
And it's always the axe damage, yeah.
The axe is the backstab, the dagger's just a
Yeah.
regular attack, so the axe is actually 27 damage, so it's
37 damage
37.
again.
Yeah,
Is it
he
dead?
In a row?
he almost falls forward on his face, but he just barely catches himself.
1 HP again.
No, he's not. He's not that weakened by it, but. And the funny thing is, this lasts 1 round for level, so they're not gonna get back to normal before the fight ends.
Nope.
Sebastian.
Wow, where'd that come from, Vixie? Also, Vixie in the chat, try not to suck any dick in the parking lot.
Because I said in a row.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm gonna still
Okay,
continue.
I get it.
Chanting.
Okay.
I've heard some of that, yeah.
This one moves up to attack Diraxis.
It's not confused?
Oh wait, oh yeah, I gotta roll. See if he's...
Let's see.
I gotta
Yeah.
see.
Oh!
Yeah, you know, he's standing there with his finger up his butt. Arthur,
Oh.
you almost might as well just use your darts.
Yeah, I really something I need to do.
Yeah.
There's no reason to do any more magic spells right now. Just fling things and see if they hit.
Throw a dart at this guy, I guess.
Whoosh,
Alright.
whoosh, 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 whoosh.
And actually, with darts, you get to make 3. Use the actual. This should be on your character sheet. Under ranged weapons.
Gotta go to weapons and then go to range tab. Cause yeah, trying to figure out this map is bonkers.
Unless we forgot to add.
Ugh.
Will be darts. You can throw 3 in a turn though. So
2 more.
Okay.
Ugh.
luckily, you can pick them back up
God
after the
damn.
fight. Those are some bad. Yeah, even
Some
for your
awful
Thaco,
rolls.
those were some bad rolls.
I mean, he's got, he's Arthur. He needs the glasses, not the racks.
Need a share
Arthur
pair.
needs better optics. Not
I forget.
glasses.
Is Kevin AFK?
No, I was. I don't think Kevin was.
No, I'm here.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's your
everybody's
turn. It's your turn, and every single one of the enemies is just standing around picking their
He's
nose.
not even really trying. He's just kind of like, yeah, sure, if I hit anything. Because
Yeah.
What's the armor on the big guy?
They're all
They're all
five.
five.
They're all 5.
They're all 5. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Probably should take care of these ones with Priscilla being as dangerous she is.
'Cause I
regardless.
basically used the regular null armor class, but I changed their other stats.
No bonus on hit, right?
+1 because
Plus
he's
1.
chanting.
Oh.
Sebastian.
Okay.
He's chanting
Damn.
from outside the door. He's going, "You can do it, guys!"
You can do it.
Two freaking points. God damn. It's a freaking 7 again. God
And
damn.
he's not doing anything. It's hilarious because if they get a 2 through a 6, they don't do anything. Badia.
You seem confused. Here, let me help. I get a double hit, right? Yeah. No, wait, no, that was last turn.
You did
That's
it
the other
last turn, so it's regular.
+1?
Yeah. That definitely hit.
Oh wait, he's large.
Yes. They're all large.
Boom.
Yeah. You get him really hard across the chest, and he staggers to one knee, but he's still standing.
Oh man.
That was not what I meant to do with HP. Okay, let's see if he's gonna snap out of it.
And
No, he's not gonna snap out of it. He's gonna stand there and look stupid. Still his turn.
And it's his turn to go.
That was more of the.
And she just cleaved that one in half. Or. And because he's confused, he's still vulnerable to a backstab because he doesn't even really realize what happened to him.
I'm just gonna move down a couple spaces though, but still do backstab. And let's see, +5.
Shink.
And +5.
Splat.
And large +1. And
Nice.
He was dead from the first hit. Yeah, he
Nothing
crumpled.
personal.
You basically ran up to him while he was down on one knee and axed him in the head. You axed him a question.
yes.
I must ask.
Sebastian is just gonna stand there and keep chanting.
Yes.
I think he's
Gotta
got the point.
Gotta be the
split.
cheerleader.
Gotta split.
Alright, let's see. Oh, still being a dummy.
Still not doing anything. This is hilarious because aside from the one that hit his own teammate, they literally all just keep standing there confused.
They just keep standing there, looking up at the ceiling, and just thinking, "That looks pretty.
Arthur's turn.
Why does my chest suddenly hurt?"
Arthur could just take his staff and just poke him in the eye and kill.
Well, that would use a
Kinda
charge though.
distracted, right?
Yeah.
Whack you with my staff.
Wacky with your staffy.
Whack him with your rhythm stick.
Missed.
Ugh.
That was the problem with being a wizard.
Yeah.
Or Axis.
Here we go.
Even though the hyena, the knoll is stunned, he's just holding you back with one hand, and you're just trying to go at him.
Go. +1.
+1.
Here we go. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
There we go.
And don't forget to add +4 on the damage because they're
Yeah.
They're-
This thing's dead.
they're corrupt enough that wow. This is the second time tonight that somebody literally did the exact amount to kill the thing.
Okay, now we gotta deal with this.
Bye.
Yep.
And he's still standing there picking his nose. Buddy,
Body just run up to him.
Apparently that knoll really likes the ceiling today. Maybe it's the chandelier.
you realize the freaking prisoners are confused by their confusion. They're just like, what the fuck is going on?
20, 25, 30. I can just make it to him. And it's double damage time.
It's hammer time.
It's
Oh,
double.
That's my line. That's my line.
Get my ass. No, wait.
That first one was a miss because you rolled a 1, but the second one hits.
Right, so
Yeah, I realized these things. Badia actually has to roll a 1 to miss because even when she rolls a 1, that's the amount that that's a roll that technically should have hit, but because it's a 1, it's an auto miss.
So I do a large damage.
Yeah,
Yes.
large damage.
Double check on that, because yeah, how big the nulls are seems to fluctuate between versions.
Just
20. So damn. Yeah, he kind of like stumbles backwards and keeps looking at the ceiling. Scylla's turn, and she
Yelps
can't
and
get
grunts
close
and
enough.
then just looks up again.
Okay. My turn. 1, 2, 3,
Max
4, 5, 6. Then now we see why I moved a couple steps. Okay, plus 5.
Yep.
Plus 5.
He's dead. Don't even bother. He's dead. He only had 7 HP. You'll see what the critical would have been. It would have been
Boom.
Yeah, Jim.
39. He only had 7 HP left. You chopped him in half.
No, I
No,
stab
that's
him through the chest with the top of my axe.
Stab- Yeah, okay, we'll go with that.
Nothing personal.
But it's literally midnight, and while I don't have to work tomorrow, I'm sure everybody else is probably getting tired or whatever. At this
Yeah.
I
point.
do have things I have to do in the morning,
I-
technically, possibly.
I gotta go.
I don't have to be at work until 2:30, but
It is
really
late.
want-
We've been
Yeah.
going for 4 hours, so it's about the point where we
Play
should probably
save some
quit.
innocent people. Alright, good
So-
night, everybody.
So hopefully, we'll be able to-
Good night, everyone.
good night. Hopefully, we'll be able to finish next week.
Mm-hmm.